Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream here on the twitch.tv/Xisuma. I'm looking at the armor I'm wearing and I'm wondering if we should dye it. So I got some green and I got some lime dye. Gonna yank this off. It's Tuesday midday. Strange time for a stream. But I had a chunk of time and had a bunch of different things I could do, and I just kind of felt like, yeah, let's do Vault Hunters. Ah, they don't match my leggings. Oh well. Just an idea. I got a plan for today, by the way. We need to farm some glowberries. Let me tell you what I've been up to. Also, we've got Hero Blender and Chiwi Pepper with the bananas in chat. It's also Hero Blender's birthday. Happy birthday, my dude. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have a fantastic day. Oh man, that's my hot bevy right there. Cool Ratchet. Hope you're doing well. Victor Milo, Quint, Ellie Neo, all welcome to the stream. Let's see, what have I been up to? I did a run, which I absolutely failed. I went into a dungeon, and as I was cheesing with the blocks, I locked myself in that like anti-cheese door and got killed by some very tough mobs. It was annoying because it was a really good run, actually. There was lots of resources that I was picking up and whatnot. Anyway, we've got to make a glowberry farm, so yeah, I did a bit of a sort of general run, wasn't really trying to focus on anything in particular, and it didn't go too well, unfortunately. Where are my chickens? How many are you? 227, dang. Bubs says, cheeky bit of midday Xisuma whilst gaming. There you go. It's a cheeky stream, is it? That's what we need. These should really be like right next to that pedestal. Makes so much more sense. But then again, you can say that about so much stuff in the base. It all needs spacing out. Eventually. That Christopher is here for 92 months. Evil X in his house. Yeah, bit odd stream time. I'm here coding my fingers off at work, but I guess I can listen in. Less than a stream, baby, off until getting locked up. Yikes. Yeah, you will be locked up, my friend. It's going to happen. Oh, some good hot baby. Thank you so much for your continued support, my dude. Good luck with the coding. You know, I thought I'd be clever and shout out some coding terms, and then I realized I know very little. Maybe if I weren't streaming and I sat down and properly thought about it, I might think of a few things. As you can see, we did get some gear on the run that I did, so we get to identify that stuff. What was the other thing I was going to show you? There's stuff to show you around the base, but this is the big one. Oh yeah, I also made a key. See that right there? Upper line key. Had enough to make one of those. Now, we haven't put this one in here yet. And, oh, actually, we've got that equivalent. That was just where I was going to put it. So, there you go. One more for the collection, right? One more for the collection. We're going to do stuff in this area. I need to swap out my tools. I've kind of left everything over from the run that we did. So, identification time. And then potentially scrapping stuff. I like those leggings. I like the colour of them. You know, it's Amiga. It's what I've just realised. I'm like, hang on a minute. Amiga's pretty good. Let's put that to the side. Then we got a common with basically less rolls. That's an easy dispose. Very high mana regen. Overall, it's very similar with less extras. Not competing with the item quantity, is it? But this one, you see, this is a chest plate of equal rarity. And just looking at the implicits, it's a bit of a trade. More mana, less armor. I could re-roll the prefixes and suffixes on that one, and if we got lucky, then it might be worth swapping around. Since this one has less overall, I think I'm going to ditch that. Then we've got an axe. Then we got a magnet. 10% copiously. Hello. Isn't ours 12.5? I Okay, so maybe not so good. Can I re-roll that? I mean, I could re-roll it, possibly. Alright, time to investigate with our gear. So... Don't I have to remove... Wait, that's the one I want. Oh wait, then there's no guarantee it's copiously again. Why did I think I could just change it from copiously? Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of this. This doesn't make any sense. 2 more pieces of armor. Okay, common for epic. Nah. And then we got a rare for an epic, so it would need some pretty good rolls, which we don't have. So that's on equal footing, and then this one currently doesn't have the right bits, but it's Amiga, right? So we've got to get through that. I think you left a 16K disk drive in storage, says Mr. File Falcon. Let's go check it out. Apparently I did. So I don't know where you noticed that, but thank you for letting me know. That reminds me, something else that I've done. Okay, so before we get too deep into the armor stuff, let's go through changes around the base. So you might not see anything different here, but I've expanded it down below. So this is new. We've got a cocoa bean farm here. Alright, not the most impressive of builds, so I've sort of expanded this space a little bit, finished that off. We're actually going to build here in a moment and put in a couple of things. The big thing, though, is that we have this over here, and when we go into this room, I've expanded it just a little bit on either side, but I prepped it for major expansions. And after I did that, I actually went and unlocked everything, and then relocked stuff, and moved a bunch of items from the discs into these drawers. So we're periodically using our disk manipulator, and that's why we've got 2 empty discs, and we'll do another run of upgrades at some point in the future when I have more of that chromatic steel to spend it. So I've done that. Hello Xisuma, nothing beats a fine afternoon, raining weather with a hot cup of tea, and Xisuma stream, says not Sayuj. It's due to rain over here at some point today. I had to do some yard work yesterday. I was up in the dark with a little lantern, doing stuff while, before the rain got here tomorrow. This area, by the way, I've tidied up a little bit, expanded the staircase. It's a little bit on the pointless side, but it just sort of goes off into the distance. Put in a few blocks here so it looked more structural, and then started to think about building something around here. And that would allow us to have the skill altar and the wardrobe. But ultimately, it felt like we could extend... I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but I've been thinking of this as like a semicircle. But we could actually just extend this out a little bit and have it go up and around and behind. The alternative would be to put something on top of it and then have an elevator here and go up. But if we just come back to a different viewpoint, a different vantage point, it just feels like it's going to be ugly. So I think having a staircase go around the back and then something up in that space instead of over might work a lot better. Oops, I just pressed my zoom key, which I don't actually have. You'll notice this over here has just been tidied up a little bit. There's a glowing skeleton skull up there. There's just little bits like that I've been tidying up, and I think one of the next things I want to do is work on turning this into a staircase up to the surface. So there's 2 staircases leading in and out of the base, which is kind of cool. So that's most of the little additions and details that I've been doing. Will there be any decked out stream, X, says Talfa Gaming. I don't have any plans. That was something I should have thought about before I streamed. I did want to get on and get some runs in before the phase is out. The problem is there's a lot of waiting around to play, so I didn't particularly want to stream doing that. But if I could hop on a morning when it's quiet and do some runs, then that might be something we do, perhaps in the next phase. Okay, so this one right here. Wait, are we talking chestplate and chestplate? No, we're talking leggings. So this is about just trying to re-roll those stats. I think I won't re-roll the implicits. I will re-roll the prefixes and suffixes just to see where that gets us. Prefix and suffix. So not really competing. We want item quantity is kind of the big deal. We want to roll something that really competes. Oh yeah, I can hold down here, can't I, and just look. And then if I hold shift, no, it doesn't show me the other one. So now you're talking 5%? That's rarity, though. Okay, that looks like the roll. Because mana regen is close. Okay, it's rarity, not quantity. Question is, what do I want? You can add it manually. That's true. That's true. But that's how I did the last one, so it would be the same amount. I really do feel like it's quantity that we want instead of rarity at this point. But 17 is a really high roll. I need to think a little bit more. Like, am I after rarer items or not? If I decide soon that I'm after rare items, then we have that as an option. Now, the next thing that we're going to do, I think the idea here is possibly to re-roll the implicits, because I don't rely on ability power. So implicits are somewhere over here. There we go. Now I got crit hit resistance and armor is 16. So that's and a big jump on durability. Also, the model is leprechaun. This matches my skin as well, which I like. Now, prefixes, like, I kind of don't want durability. Can we remove a random... Yeah. Because I would happily keep the health and the increased attack damage, but we're going to lose some armor here. And then we got to get quantity and rarity. I can't help but feel... Wait, I can't actually remove... Okay, we're low on bronze, that's why. Let's go and chuck all of that in. Yeah, you're gonna need some real luck to just knock off the right thing. Let's go with this. So that's a... Oh, wow. That's very comparable right there. Item quantity and rarity. Now, we want quantity. That's brilliant. I'll take that. Okay, I'll take that. And then what can we choose to add? This is the other thing, right? So I could add armor. I kind of feel like I'm pretty strong at the moment. So is there something I can add? No, I think armor's our only choice, isn't it? Armor or durability. So that, you know, that ends up being pretty good, if you were to ask me. While we're here, let's take these things from our last run and just chuck them in. Wow, so now we got some Doomguy leggings. And we got 3. You know, anything would have been good there, really. Yeah, new leggings. Just gotta do that, and yeah, I need... It's not how this works anymore. We set up a whole system for this. Oh look, it's floating above it. Alright, new leggings. New leggings hype! New Doomguy leggings. Oh. That looks... I look more like myself. Okay. I might have to do some transmogging at some point. I've very much neglected that part of the game. Okay, in go those things, and then this one takes the other things. Cool. So we got through some cool gear there, I guess. Mana regen, says Mr. Fire. Oh, did that one have mana regen? No, it didn't. Okay, we're good. We're good. Those suffix rolls are brilliant. That's exactly what we wanted, basically. The Vase Vibes is very Dwarven Necromancer. I love it, says Lurky. Lurkily 90. I like that description, actually. Dwarven Necromancer. I think that's a really cool descriptor for this. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. No, we're not ready to do a run. Right, now, over here, you're going to see that I was messing around with Glow Lichen. I was trying to do this from memory, and I eventually remembered what it was I did on Hermitcraft that made this possible. So let's go to the modular routers mods, because I need to make another modular words. I need to make another modular router, possibly a couple more. Where is the block itself? There it is. thing in the middle. This music's quite tense, isn't it? Oh, we're running low on... Oh, there's a thing. If we're low on that, I've got a feeling... Yeah, okay. Now, there's been an issue with this not working with the compacting drawer. I'm not sure why. So I have to do that. That gives us... Oh, yikes. Wait. Alright, now I'm confused. Let's quickly just go ahead and bookmark. No, that didn't work. Bookmark. No, it didn't work again. Right, bookmark that. Okay, and now you want me to make this. I can make one? Oh, they're down here. That's why I didn't see them in the search. That makes so much sense. Oh, I might actually be really limited here. So carbon is now something that we're absolutely after. So let's not go overboard with crafting things straight away. I am using a module here, which is the activator. That's fine. That's fine. And I don't have another one of those. Right, and I'm gonna have to start bookmarking more of this stuff. And press the right keys on the keyboard too. Kaya says good day to everyone. Good day to everyone who's tuned in. Over 220 of you turning up on a Tuesday midday. Strange time for me to be streaming, I know. But here we are. So thanks for tuning in, peeps. My next stream will likely be either, I think, Decked Out, if it works out, or I'm going to play that Mob Factory game again. That was so much fun. I really want to go a bit further on it, basically. Okay, so we got that. Then we need some bone meal. And I think we have a skeleton spawner. We should probably roll some mob eggs again soon. Here's what I finally figured out that I was forgetting. Is that I actually used 2 lots of dispensers. And do you know what? It might be easier to use redstone dispensers as they're less resource intensive. We have to configure this thing to aim at the front. Then we've got to put that in there. Yeah, this is also slower. So if I use the dispenser, I could have it run faster. Or I could grab some speed upgrades, right? And then that uses more of those, which we're very limited on. So I don't need this straight away, which is fine. But we're going to make a farm today that's going to use some similar principles. So we'll probably put these things like side by side. But now, yeah, as you can see, if I hold down click, we don't get that kind of like faster harvest. So it's either a speed upgrade or we use dispensers. But when we use the bottom one and we harvest, the top one activates and allows us to do that again. So that way we can farm glow lichen, which I was doing for a block or something. Or maybe the altar asked it of me. Like it wanted that resource, so I ended up making that farm. Now, the next thing we're going to do will be to grab some glowberries. And some bone meal. This one, oh yeah, and another activator module. Let's just pinch one out of here. Now we understand how that works. Don't need to leave those things over there. So I need to hang some glowberries from somewhere. Like this is our little space for doing these silly little experiments. And then we're going to move the things out of here into a better spot. I think we can just do that. Yeah. That's that farm. And obviously something to pick up the items, right? Every bit of Decked Out is something I'd watch, even the fails. It's not so much the fails, it's the waiting in between. But I was thinking, you know, maybe we can do like a Q&A and Decked Out stream. So I think next phase what I'll do is maybe... we got a meeting coming up. Maybe we can discuss as a group, like, organising some time where, you know, you can be assured that no one else is going to be streaming at that time. Like, can I figure out a time where I could stream and then, you know, not end up waiting? Because the other day I was, like, waiting, like, over an hour between each run, which is not something I'm complaining about, you know, big group of people, lots of people want to play. It's just, it makes it not practical for streaming, was kind of what I was thinking. I guess that thing can run until it runs out of bone meal, no harm. Modular routers are so powerful, says Kazi. They are, but they're not like a craft the block and get everything you need. They're like, you've got to figure it out, which I really like. Like, I love that we've been investigating how the block works. That's what makes it interesting to me. So, we need item quantity, and we have sussed that on this run we probably need to get our raw carbon up. Okay, this comes from ornate and wooden. I'd be inclined, honestly, to just, you know, try and get it all from wooden. But I don't think I've got a wooden modified. Did I get any catalysts? No, not enough. Not enough last time. So ornate, wealthy, wealthy, plentiful, extended, gilded, wealthy, wealthy, wealthy. Might as well just put the ornate modifier on it, right? Doesn't make much sense to not put it on. Now, this doesn't mean it's going to be my sole focus either. Let's get some bottles of XP. Mr. Puzzle, says Game Masala. Is that my nickname now, Mr. Puzzle? That was the first 2 days. Yesterday morning, Pearl was able to do runs back to back. Yeah, true. Very true. We'll see how it goes. I got to think about it. Remember, Pearl's in a very different time zone to most of us. I've tried to make a snowball farm in my VH run with modular routers, but I couldn't figure it out. It didn't seem to be able to pick the layer. Like, it just didn't see it. Did anyone know how to do that? Were you using a shovel pointed at the snow layer? That is curious, though, yeah. And you probably... I guess maybe the issue is that, like, the mining module is an iron pick and it's not a shovel. That could be it. I don't know if you can put in custom-made tools and it understand them or anything like that. Right, now as we do, we need to swap out our backpack for our goodies. We take in a water bucket, we take in blocks, food, and a potion. And of course the compass goes there, the soul bag goes over here. And our backpacks are activated, so we're all good. I really like the Q&A option if there is wait time between DO2 runs. There will be some anyway, right? Like, there'll be some natural wait time. Ooh, what one's that? Amphropod, damn it. I mean, whoever... Have I ever even seen a spider inside of the vault? Another little project I want to do is scale this up, by the way. I crafted some extra vault diffusers, so... that's why there's more there. Right, second level 60 run. I died on the last one. Norwegian King, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. Thanks for supporting the channel, my dude. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And we're going to go hop in. But she streams around this time, says Pebbles. Yeah, that was the point I was making, right? Like, Pearl streams at... Like, I don't normally stream at this time. This is a very odd time for me to be streaming. But maybe that's when I do a decked out stream. Anyway, let's go in. Oh, are you on the latest version of VH? Because they added an upgraded diffuser block. No, I'm aware that I'm one update behind now. And then Iskal said, like, they're going to push out another update. But he didn't tell me if they had or they hadn't. And then I kind of forgot about it. Okay, so West is home. And this feels like a run where we're probably going to get those... what are they called again? There's only 3 of them, so should be able to do that. Ornate and wooden, though, is our focus. Let's jump down below into the water. We've got some wooden chests down here. We're looking for that raw carbon, beeps. That is basically the goal. 2, 3, 6. Oh, it's all working. By the way, what magnet do I have on? I have on item rarity increase. Could really actually do with a magnet that's got item quality. Oh, my javelin didn't work then. Easy. Nice and easy. Yeah, we're really geared up good. These dungeon runs. Oh, and if we get any more skill points, or is it ability points? I gotta remember to do the ethereal javelin next. That is such a handy one to have, because I like using the javelin a lot. It makes so much sense to upgrade that. Okay, pop around here. And we got another bunch. Maybe more around the corner? If we're lucky. No, that's it. Whew! Wrecking house over here. Amged says, what did I miss? Just a bit of base work. Getting some new armor. Talking about the things I'd done around the base in between stream. That kind of stuff. And now we're on our very first run, because we've identified something that we're short on, which is carbon. Oh, we're going to do some mining by the looks of it. Thought I saw a little guy with you. But no, we're good. Oh, how many of them are in there? Jeez. Hi. Oh, you are coming over here now. Okay, thanks for waiting. Kinda need to be... Oh, there's another one! Of course there is. Okay, let's grab that. Whew. Do I need to... Nah, I don't need to silk touch Benetite. That's just... That's one of those, isn't it? Yeah, nothing we need to silk touch there. Right, I activated one on the way up here. It wasn't this one, so... There's some other spot we gotta raid. Uh-oh. Friends. More friends. Any more? Maybe it was that one over there we activated? Yeah, this looks like it. Cool. Good stuff. Head down, go to the next room. Hi! You lot are probably wasting my time. Let's be frank. They're wasting my time. I'm level 67 on my first VH playthrough, and the mobs have become chunkier now. The mob scaling is great in this game. Yeah, they get chunkier here, but not quite for me just yet. I'm hanging in there. Maybe I'll just pick the right combo of stuff. Like having the chaining 4 is just amazing. Oh, you followed me all this way. Wow. I'm impressed. Alright, and then you lot are just hanging out back here, is it? That's how it works. Kazi says you've done very well. Thank you. I've very much enjoyed playing this. How different do Decked Out and Vault Hunters feel? Very, very different. But for many reasons, that some of which should be very obvious. Where's the little guy? I heard him. I heard the little guy. There you are. Hi. Whew. Take that. I'll take that. Oh, we're not finished with this one? Apparently not. Balance gear becomes more and more important as you go. Seems you found a good balance. Yeah, could be. It does make sense. Like, I have been picking out stats that are proportionate to my playstyle. And the way I like to deal with mobs just makes that chaining stuff, like, real easy. Right, I think we'll go up top next. I think I see a living up there. See if we can climb under it. Oh, no. You're a little too close. You're a little too close, buddy. Little too close. Gosh, doesn't listen. Doesn't listen. Should have backed away. No, you did. Right. Some of that knowledge essence coming through. Where do we go from here? Like that? Ooh! What type is that? What type is that? Yeah, see you later. Oh, I was tempted to make that type. The bog one. That was my second choice for making a key. Dang. Should have done it. Okay. Oh, there was more living over there. Huh. Looks to me like I can get at it from here. And then we got most of that. This is our next spot. Oh, we're getting too close. Too close for comfort. Okay. What was here then? Is it... Oh, wait, I can see it's gilded. Yeah, okay. Is it just one? And then what's below? That's it. Oh, look! How did I not see that anytime sooner? Oh, wait a minute. This might work to my advantage, this little gap. Oh, these guys are strong. Okay, managed to press the right button. That's it. Take some full damage, suckers. That helps. That helps tremendously. Although, I need to kill you a lot quicker, really. Right, so where the west are you at now? Is there one more? Or is that it? That was it. Cool. We want to head west from here. No, west is home. East. Ooh, here we go. What key do you have? I have the is it upper line? That one. Alright, where to go, where to go? Hello, big fellas. Alright, now you damage that guy. Very good. Take these chests. And those items, thank you. Right, just wooden up there. I think I might skip that one just because it's going to be a pain to get to, isn't it? Whoa, what was that sound? Oh, I see, I see. Hang on. We got a strong one. Walk into the cactus, dude. That's what I do. It's such a good strat. Whew, okay. GMX and chat. Been so close to catching up on the VODs, but wanted to say hi. It's been a lot of fun watching you play. Oh, glad you're enjoying it, my dude. I just realised something. We haven't seen a single ornate chest yet, right? Oh, whoa, you're all around me. Dang. Hang on, I'm in the corner. Whew. Almost played that wrong, didn't I? Hello, it's my first stream, says Vru Live. Welcome, welcome. We're playing some Vault Hunters. We've got a noise in the air. It's Kelvin Southgate with the Prime. Kelvin, thank you so much for using your Amazon Prime subscription on me. I appreciate you doing that, my dude. Hope you're having a good day. You're on planet Earth. I mean, I'm assuming you're on planet Earth. One day, there might be people on Mars watching. You never know. You never know. Well, actually, I'd bet you from planet Earth right now. Right. Get absolutely wrecked. More carbon. Ooh, this is cool. Hey, no, none of that. Oh, and you're a super one. Great. Great. Oh, now I got these suckers to deal with. Oh, I'm activating all the spots now, am I? That's my strategy. That's my brilliant strategy. Activate the spots. Oh, just noticed my health's actually kind of low. Oh, here we go. Oh, no! Oh. Oh, he could have blown them all up for me, but I want to kill it. Oh, here we go. Ah, whatever. Don't think it even got a chest. Right, now we've got to go get everything. Oh, there's more! There's more! Thought we were done. Oh, there is absolutely more. No doubt about it. Right. Back round we go. Noises. This is where we landed, wasn't it? Oh, what are those? Sticks. They're just literally sticking out. Right. Collection. Thank you. I want those blocks for building. Okay, and this is the last of them, I think. Oh no, we never collected those. Oh, poison! How many minutes have we got? 12. Gosh, that's gone by quick. I would have thought we'd only been in here 5 minutes. Dang. Joke's on you, could have been watching us from the ISS. That is true. That is true. Those peeps up on the ISS, they do live streams themselves, right? Are you excited for the Race for the Wall remake, says Jacobus. There has been lots of Race for the Wall remakes over time. In fact, I've recently found one, but it wasn't what I thought it was, and then I got sent another one that someone's doing, so like, I think you'll find that whatever one you're talking about, there's always a bunch of them. Also, sometimes I think, like, as classic as some old school games are, there's a reason why they don't come back again. What one's this? Health points. Okay. Take that. I think one of the great examples is probably Super Hostile, because as much as there's like an immense nostalgia for that game style, I think there's a reason that it hasn't stuck around, and that's because it was an old school Minecraft game when old school Minecraft was really grinding. Ah, tried to stop it. Go back and you play like the early versions of Minecraft and the pace is just really slow, and I think we kind of forget that. Oh, is this one I activated already? No ornate chests this entire run. Just saying. Feels a bit odd. Have you tried an AP build like Fireball or Nova? I would like to try, but it tends to be a case of you get gear and you throw away stuff when it's not relevant to you. So maybe I need to keep an eye out. Keep some pieces aside that have ability points and create a second build. I also need to have, like, a lot of the times my objectives is to come in here and get materials. So, like, if there was more of an objective that ability points could match, then I'd have more of a reason to build that, if that makes sense. Then again, what do ability points affect? They kind of affect mana, if you think about the implicits. Like, you'd probably trade it off for mana or armor. Right, I think I'm actually going to go to the next room, because I wouldn't actually mind completing this thing. So we've got 5 minutes, we need to head back. And it's, oh, do you know what? I've got to take the gamble. I've got to take the gamble. Now, our track record with this is currently legendary. I think the last, like, 6 or so attempts have been good. Today, that might change. When I come out, I want to go that way. Just give myself that option. Down we go. Ready for it, peeps? We're either going back up, or we're going in. And if this is ornate, we might get extra chests, you know? I don't know. That sounds bad. Oh, I didn't react to that anywhere near as quick as I could. I think I just got extra. Oh my god, they come up with me? I'm not ready for this. Which way is the way out? Oh, run! Absolute run and jump. Oh, my days. I could block that off behind me, but I think I'll block the next one. I'm heading south and west is home. Not sure if I got totally turned around there or not. Oof, yikes, that was rough. No, west is, so we're going that way. What I want to look for now, really, is ornate and the thing. We need 2 of them to complete this one. I'm getting a feeling like they're going to be extra rare because there's only 2 of them. Oh, the spider! You and your climbing. I don't see it down here, so I'm going to bounce to the next bit. Hunter. Hunter does... I don't think it's configured for that. I think it's configured for a chest type. I guess we could use it and find out, right? Yeah, whatever it's configured for, it's not in here. Ornate! Oh, mate, ornate. Okay. We swiping, we slashing, they're coming from both sides. And that's how you handle a crowd. That all? No, there's more. And then what's over here? What's that as well? 1 strength for 3 minutes. Go on then. Actually, I'm going to bounce on this room. Oh, then there's this. Hello. Where's the way out, man? Okay, we need to be heading west. Fill up on water. Oh, yeah, good point, good point. Need to fill up the water if we can. Good observation. Hey, it's up here. And... oh, more room. We've only got 7 minutes left, actually, so I'm not going to stick around in this room for long, am I? Okay, dude, okay, you do you. You do your thing. You know, why can't I hit? Gosh! Why can't I hit this thing over here? There we go. I want all of them. What's that one then? 10 strength for 5 minutes, I think it said. Wow. That's a bit nutty. That should really help with our next objective. Okay. Let's go do the thing. Oh, look, there's another one over there. I'll probably get that one as well. Hi! Do I have lots of strength? I think I do. Oh, look at me. Wrecking the house. Oh, you don't know what's hit you. You don't know what's hit you. That was too easy. Okay, over here. Oh yeah, wait, got to kill things first. Hi! Still got the strength. I've got the strength. Dang! That's some big damage. Okay then. I think we silk touched that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we silk touched that one. Oh, do you know what? I'm supposed to switch my magnet over when I hit up these rooms because the magnet has copiously. Totally forgot about that. Oh, there's still one of you left. Huh. I look over at my chat and of course there's like 10 messages letting me know. Thanks, peeps. Drew Dude, thank you ever so much for 25 months of support. That's incredible. And we had a Laura Swiftwind gifting a sub and subscribing tier 2. Thank you so much. Basil, you've been gifted a sub. Be sure to say thanks in the chat. And thank you so much, Laura, for your wonderful support there, your generosity. It's appreciated, my dude. Right, now, we have 5 minutes. And I think, ultimately, we're going to have to just, like, look for an easy one. I see a pylon down there, but that's about it. Okay, let's keep moving. We're heading west, we're heading back home. I just remembered, though, this is one where you don't need to return to the thing. You just need to kill them, and then that's the end of your run. I think I'll keep moving then, in that case. Oh, hello. You know how I like to play now. Chaos! Chaos! Where's more? Take it. That'll do me, that'll do me. Just a little extra on the way through. Don't know if the artifact thing spawns in that room. Yeah, that's very open, which makes me think it's probably not in here. What about up top? Haven't seen any particles. Oh, gilded. Go on then. That was easy. Right, something shooting at me. Anyway, continue onwards. Gotta risk it for the biscuit, yep. Hey! Well, this will be our last room. Now, we've got 3 minutes, so let's go down below. Right, there's a lot of wood in there, which is kind of what we came here for, so perhaps that's fitting. Hello, did something just drop on me from above? Wait, they're dropping on from over here? Oh my god, wait, what's going on? Why is there a pillager in here? Dude, lay off. That was a bit mad. Oh, they're still coming from behind. What? Oh, that could have been the death of me. Wild. Hey, what door is that? That's not the right type. Now, that was the type that I had the least gems of, so I thought if I want to get a pog, I should probably not choose that one since I got the least of it. Okay, we need more time to heal. Was there chests above me? Yep. Okay, these are all just in the way. Go on, there we go. Nice. Healed, all that good stuff. Right. So where did these other ones come from? Just down here, I'm guessing. Just round here. We activated it. We've got so little ornate, considering we had an ornate modifier. Oh, 2 lots. Oh, there's a crowd. And now the crowd's gone. Isn't it interesting how Thorns affects ranged mobs? Like, that guy just shot me and that was the end of his career. As a bad guy. End of your career, bruv. 2 minutes left. Oh, thanks for the reminder, actually. Yeah, let's not go up top then. Let's just make sure we get out of here alive, right? Because we just almost got wrecked a moment ago, so let's make sure we can handle these suckers. I think my strength is still affected, because we are knocking them out of the park. Maybe we could have had a bit more time. That being said, if I keep you alive, then we can get a little bit more out of our time here. Alright, blow up. Yeesh. Now, the guy might be chasing me and might attack me, and the block damage might get him. Is one thing to be considered. Hi. He's down there. We've got an eye on him. We'll get a little bit more first. Oh, is that ornate? That's definitely ornate. Hello! Hi! I came for the goods. Easy. Easy. Wait, where are the goods? There? And here? And any others up there? Do you know what's going to be easier? Getting rid of these. If they would be so kind as to go. There we go. That's probably all of it, isn't it? 15 seconds remain. Lovely. Lovely. Very well done, wasn't it? Oh, that was impressive. Oh, he just dropped down there and owned that sucker. Didn't I? I owned that sucker. Sucker got owned. Right. GG. Never worried. Perfectly calculated this game, Masala. Love it. Love it. Cool. So, look, it shows you how far along. Why have I not noticed that before? Why have I not noticed that? That's good little reward for our run. So yeah, very low amount of ornate. Lots of wooden though, that's what we're after. We unalived so many mobs. Cool, and I don't think we really pushed the needle on any of these objectives, right? Which we can just bring up there. Push the needle a little bit. Okay, time for the loot. Give me the loot! Also, does that in my backpack mean that this got full? No? Okay. What did we get? Like, a bunch of stuff. Anyway, now the way that this works is that we just go and drop this off. And I put in a couple more upgrades as well. So, post-run is now quicker than ever. Thanks for the GGs in the chat. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. these things now need an upgrade. Interesting. So if we open that, it's only... Okay, so the upgrades that we need are speed in nature. That one. And then that costs... Yeah, we can do that. Pretty sure. Oh, but those things, do I have it? No. Okay. 5. Let's go chuck them in the thing. Game Masala, thank you so much for 2 months supporting the Xisuma. Oh, greed is good, right? Could automate sending those things over here. I don't think we ever use them in any other step, right? X, since you don't use Nova much, I suggest investing those points in Frostbite. I think you're right. I have not really used that at all, but that was in combo with Chilling Cloud, which we crafted. Does that mean I can actually put something different on my sword if I decided to ditch that? Can I, like, recraft something different? I think I can. Yeah, I can totally just recraft it, so... You're right, I really have not used it. If I were to undo that, I would put 2 points onto Ethereal. So how many points did we put into it? Like, look at that. And you said focus on Frostbite, which I think is that. Hitting chilled mobs has a chance of causing them to be frostbitten. I've seen that, actually. Is that actually what synergizes with my... If it's this thing here that synergizes with the enchantment, then I could keep it. Or should I say prefix on my sword? Tactical says X, if you want to unload them quicker, you can send them to the drawer controller into your drawers first via the sender module before sending them to the remainder chests. That in my mind adds a fair bit of complication that I think is unnecessary. I just want to put them into there and then they'll go to the correct place, right? So we were trying to make a speed upgrade. Okay, let's just make 2. And then what was it I ran low on? This stuff? Yeah, and I'm just going to put those in. I don't think I can really reach that from here. See, one thing with those, like, back-end maintenance areas of your base is that you never actually, or at least in my experience, I never really, like, leave proper ways to get to those spots. They always just end up being basically like this, a bit kind of flim-flam behind the scenes. Yeah, so we'll put in another speed upgrade. Oh, it actually kind of looks like it... Oh, that one had more? I guess it's the first one. Yeah, they look like they could benefit from more of those in the future. Anyhoozle. Put that over here. And it's all unloaded now, so that's terrific. And now we can go and look up how much carbon we got. And because this thing don't work properly, I have to do that. Now we've only got 30, alright? You need chilling or frost nova, says Dia. You need chilling / frost nova with frostbite. Right, so... Wait. So Dia... Hang on, Dia, you first said you don't use nova that much. I suggest investing those points. Wait, do you mean get rid of these points, but keep frost? Because your next message says that I have to have that in order to have this. I mean, this says hitting a chilled mob has a chance of causing them to be frostbitten. They have to be chilled first. I think that's what this does, or maybe my sword does the chilling cloud. Nah, that's what this does. So you freeze them, and then that thing becomes effective. So I don't know why you would say to do that. You need chilling or frost nova. But in your last message, you said you need both, right? Alora, thank you for the nice message. Appreciate your support again. That'll bring you some comfort. Rondo says you could drop Frost Nova, but you would need to keep Chilling Cloud on the weapon to trigger frostbite. Right. Right, so it is my sword that's causing it, but Nova does the same thing on command. So I could ditch all of this, actually, and put those points elsewhere. Another tip of your building gadget that not many people know is that you can link it to your drawer controller, and the gadget will pull blocks from the drawers rather than your inventory. You can link it by Control-Shift clicking on the drawer. That's incredible, that is. That makes me wish that all of my storage was done through the drawers, right? Bear, welcome to the stream. Have we been behaving? I mean, I almost thought it says, have you been behaving? Ha 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 ha. That was the worst joke ever. Okay, which is my speciality. There's no extra upgrades there. So, like, what's the other thing I'm going to go for? Smite, we stopped using. I should totally get rid of that. Drain the essence of mobs around you, gathering battle cry stacks, and release an amount of stacks, giving you bonus damage on your next direct hit, which hit or attack. The stacks will fizzle after a duration of time. That kind of, I don't know, that sounds like it might tie into how I play. Okay, we're not going to mess around with arrows. Someone said fireball, but that's based on ability power. This isn't related to ability power. So that's a good candidate, I think. Taunt might also be. But it makes me vulnerable. Okay, now what is the upside of taunting? Oh my god, this scrolling thing drives me nuts. It makes them vulnerable. Wait, why did I think it made me vulnerable? So I can bring the mobs towards me and make them... That also just factors into my playstyle a lot more. I like that as well. That's a team one for playing with other people. You know, I've always been drawn to that role. I never play in a game where like you can be the character who's like the mage or the healer for the group. I never get to play that role, but I like always want to. I think I see two abilities that we can give a try. I've also... Do I have Ghost Walk? There's one that I've been accidentally pressing and it's not really been that helpful. Okay, so we want 5 Orbs of Regret. 6 Orbs of Regret, I think. And maybe we'll just bring in one thing at a time because we want to put points on Ethereal. Orb of Regret. Let's go for 6 of these. Bum 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 bum. Thanks for the stream, but gotta go. I'll catch the rest of the VOD once uploaded. Have a great day, says Jibs Julie. Thanks for tuning in, my dude. I'll see you over there on the VOD. Armored Monkey says, don't forget you can also use the skill points from regretting in the Talents book, tab 2. Don't forget you can also use the skill points from regretting in Talents book, tab. What are we talking about? Talents book, tab? Do you mean in talents in here? Oh, yeah, so I can undo this as well. Oh, sorcery was another one I liked. I'm going to keep everything in there so far. I really like it. Damage and ethereal makes so much sense. And then out of these, like, what is it? Battle Cry and Taunt. Taunt seems like the obvious one, really. And then Fear, instead of taunting mobs around you, they are now feared by you in a radius. That pushes them away. That's not what I want. And then Charm. Charms a number of mobs within a radius around you to fight for you. Charmed mobs deal a percentage of your ability power, which I don't have. So those two things we're not going to go for. Let's unlearn Smite. Let's unlearn these. Rampage is one that we didn't really look at, did we? That's totally my playstyle too. Oh, I love Life Leech. So like, if I'm low... Oh, that's so me. That's so me. Wait, and this one... changes Rampage to give your attacks a chaining effect. Hitting multiple mobs the first, increasing your damage while ramp. Does that stack with what I've already got? If anyone knows if that stacks, I will totally go for that. I actually think Rampage might be a better shout than Taunt. Because I'm usually already in a crowd. But then I get the vampiric effect of Life Leech, which I really like. And then Taunt might be a good one to complement that. But I think Rampage makes more sense, honestly. Let's go with Rampage and Vampire. Let's forget about Chain. Rampage goes hard on your mana. Oh. Oh, look at that. It's a toggle that drains it. Yeah, now that's going to catch me off guard. Okay, that will catch me off guard. Thanks for pointing that out. I need more of a one-time use thing than a toggle. Because I would just forget. So we said Taunt or... Was it Battle Cry or was there something else back here? I think it was Taunt or Battle Cry. So you get Battle Cry stacks. And then you release them and get bonus attack damage. Sounds like on your one next hit. So it sounds like if you're fighting a strong mob, you just kind of like want to press the button before you fight it. So maybe that's 25 mana per strong mob, whereas this is going to be 20 mana. And it lasts for 4 seconds. And it makes them 10% weaker. I feel like Battle Cry is probably going to be more interesting. Let's learn how that works. Okay, this one seems to make it synergize with ability power. And this one seems to make it synergize with Lucky Strike. So we need to put a hotkey on Battle Cry. Then down here we're going to put 2 points on that. So that reduces the amount of mana. And then obviously we want to put at least a point on that. I like this one as well. I'm going to put 1 extra point there. And then... You see, when you use the builds, like the build system, I can see how, like, if you decided you needed lots of souls, you could totally redo your talents as well. Extra healing efficiency when below 20 max mana. Yeah, those like last stand type things, not too keen on. Okay, these are just going to be damage against certain mob types. Lucky hit. Ooh! I like the sound of that. Cleave is interesting. What if Cleave like works with chaining? I don't know. Oh, Life Leech. I think having a little Life Leech would be good, right? It costs 2 points though, huh? Right, with 1 spent skill point, I think I might just drop it onto this. So we would go from 25 mana to 25. What's the buff? Cooldown 25 seconds. Stacks per hit goes from 8 to 12. Sounds reasonable. Let's do that. Okay, so then we got to go into the keybinds. I've got to find the vault. Is it called vault? Here we go. Select and use ability. So dash we use. Hunter. Is that Z is the one that I think we've now unequipped. Nova, yep. And we're going to put that on. Was it Rampage, right? I think it was Rampage. Was it Taunt? No, it's Rampage. Battle Cry. Oh, gosh. Glad I came back and double checked. Right, let's put that on there. Baby boy Ronnie says, what's everyone's favourite colour? My favourite colour is orange. Blue and orange, if you wondered. Game of Silas says, Life Leech should be strong with the Vampire. The Lucky Hit talents are fun to play around with too. They're a fun boost. Yeah, my only concern with that is that I just I haven't accumulated any Lucky Hit gear, right? seeing some reasons to hold on to gear a bit more now, because like you can play around with different builds. What am I looking for? Was it lucky hit? Like, what's our base lucky hit? 0. Oh, it's actually 0. Wait, that's... Yeah, I actually have 0% on lucky hit, so it makes no sense to use that right now. Also, you might have noticed I've been leaving this trinket on since we've been gathering items. It just feels to me like it makes sense to leave them on and just keep getting more stuff with each run, because we've still got other ones as well, right? Okay, I didn't need to press that button. So we're farming netherwarts now. Salmon. Emeralds. We're actually farming emeralds. That's another thing that I did. Stone is like 2 stacks. And then netherwarts. Got plenty of those. Oh, actually not. Okay, down below we go. Should have a fortune hoe right here. Oh, this is Vault Hunters. I've got no place here, says Lavabergs. Well, you're welcome to stick around if you want to. Interesting. Vein Miner seems to be a little bit confined here to small groups of them. This is possibly something I could automate, the replanting of the netherwarts. For now, it's fine. It's fine. Ah! Stonecutter. I want to do something, just because I keep... Every time I think of doing this next thing, I forget. So I'm like, well, why don't we actually just quickly take care of that, right? I'll show you what it is. First of all, we've got to take this. Grab those things. Chuck them into here. Go back into the backpack, because that's where that is now. And did we get any catalysts? We did do a couple of living chests. Still got 2. They're like a throw on a modifier. Living, gilded. I don't know. Maybe just add extended for the sake of it. Though I guess the thing is, later on you might want to put like several extendeds on together. Plentiful if I could go for Vault Wars. So if I knew what theme, if I had like a theme where I could make it a mining one. Are these craftable? So like what's a like a full-on Iscal's favorite theme? Okay, it's not craftable. Aren't some of these craftable? No. Okay, I cannot remember. Maybe it's something to do with this. There are ways in which you can steer it into a certain type. You won't get catalysts if you put a catalyst on the crystal. Oh, okay. Well, this time we won't then. Huh. But yeah, basically, I think we want ores, if anything, right? So maybe we just put a plentiful modifier on it and look for ore rooms on the next run. Like, we could literally just run through looking for those for the time being. And that would mean that we'd want our copiously magnet on instead. So let's say that's our next. We're just going to do an ore run. You know how much I like those. Well, it's kind of like not what I need at the moment. While I make up my mind, if we go over here, we kind of need to get XP, I think, and just keep leveling up too. Okay, that's not what it is. Here we go. Mystery hostile egg. Okay. These are eggs that we could recycle because we've already got these covered. Oh yeah, I've got loads of gear that I didn't figure out from last time. Need to go look at that too. So that is, yeah, it's crafted like so. And I don't think we're particularly low on vault diamonds, are we? So I won't take as many as a stack, but we'll take these for now. Now, if I go back to over here and click on egg, and I thought there was a way to recycle them. Does anyone remember? Oh. Huh. I can't remember. Anyway, I think you just right click. Yeah, and then okay, and then they go into my backpack. So we can see what we just got. Right, so we have skeleton, we have drowned. Stray? Let's go over to the spot where this is at. Aria, thank you for tuning in. See you at the next one. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Yeah, we got that. So what did we say? Vex or Stray, was it? So we've already got a Stray. Then we got... I should put these down here. Spider, Husk. Well, there you go. Husk is there. Enderman spawn egg. Interesting. Wither? Oh! Leave me alone. Hoglin. Wow. Get some Hoglin meat. Okay, so if I just... Like, if I were to shift click, right, it would stack with something. If we didn't want that. Now, I don't want to ever accidentally put that one in there, right? So I'm not. There's no way I'm going to let myself accidentally put a wither one in. Slim chance of that. Recycle is just the normal mystery egg recipe. The normal... Do you mean... Wait. That one. Okay, so let's come over here and type in egg. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see it now. I missed that. Okay. So, we should recycle these. Although, it might be a bit wasteful because these are materials that could be spent on other stuff now that I think about it. Yeah, let's chuck those in there. That's probably not the way to play it. And let's make a few more of these. Let's roll another 8 of them for now. And then maybe we'll do more when we actually need it. I kind of thought we hadn't done that in a while, so it'd be fun. So, zombified piglin. We have creeper. We have husk. And we already have enderman, so we got one more out of that. Zombified piglin. If ever I need lots of gold, which I won't. Yeah, so that was probably not worth doing until we know what we need to get. But if we get asked for ender pearls, then, hey, we've got them over there. Right, so we haven't checked out gear. Let's go over here and do that. By the way, I'm going to switch to standing. Keep the wither egg, you can use it in Cagerium, says Quint. Yes, yeah, I saw that. I saw that. If we ever get that far. The thing is, you don't need it for the vaults until you're asked. Right? Like, that's the thing. With overworld farming, it all just relates to... if you're going to be asked to do that, to do a run. And really, it's not been too taxing, but we've had some fun building some little farms, and my mind just always goes to farms. It's like, oh, let's build a farm, you know? Alright, bam, do that. Let's check it out. So we've got some axes that we're going to immediately throw away. And then we've got some wands that we're going to throw away. Then we've got a sword with the chilling clouds, which is what I got here, actually. So, like, it's got a very high attack damage roll. So, in order for me to get more out of this, I need to re-roll the implicits and then get, like, better prefixes. And with where I'm at with this sword being so good, I feel like I'd just be wasting a bit of time and a bit of my resources, right? So, okay, so it needs to have more stats than common, really, for me to re-roll this stuff. Maybe. Trap disarm is not a bad one to have on there. Right, I'm gonna scrap. Do they have different potential? Crafting potential is higher on that one. Like, if I re-roll this one's... No, I'm in the wrong table. If I re-roll this one's prefixes and suffixes, like item rarity, so that's okay. But if we get like a higher copiously, like 6.1, so we're going to get up to 15. We've probably got a very actually low chance of getting a... Hello. Where's my copiously magnet? Because, ooh, what's that? Wait, where am I going? Over here. So this one has 12, 14, plus trap disarm, extra reach, velocity is lower, but range is way stronger. There you go. Now we got a better magnet. So I'm going to leave the old one in here for now. And emerald. I'm understanding what it is we need to do. I am learning. And didn't I say I wanted to go on like a ore mining run? It's kind of like not what I actually need at the moment. Anyway, now we've got a better magnet for that activity. Whoa, look at that mana regen. Legendary roll. Absolute legend. Yeah, here's the thing. It's just, I don't really need it right now. So honestly, I could probably scrap those. Yeah, because we want our item rarity and item quantity. These are all scrappy anyway, aren't they? Okay. I'm going to get rid of all this scrappy stuff. And I'm even going to get rid of that one. And then, I know that's legendary, but like, it just doesn't really compare to what we've got over here. See you later. Oh. Letting the last stuff drain, are we? Right, what do you want me to do? Reach is good for getting the ores easier too. Oh, is it literally like your reach? Got ya. Are we going to do an ore room run? Honestly, I gotta be, as much as I love doing those, like, it's just not what we're trying to achieve right now. I think we just need to focus on getting some more resources in the bank. So I think we're just going to have a plain run. Try and get some XP from the objective. And then, we still need to find... Ah, there you go. There's the argument. What if I... Okay, so if I did an ore run and got those... we want to look at the last run. Like, how much XP? 42. Whereas this would give me... Oh, it's only 4,000. It's a tenth. So it's really not worth focusing on as much as completing the objective in the vault. Let's do this run then to complete the objective, whatever it is. That'll be our focus. We're all actually set up to go, aren't we? I don't need to do anything else. Before we do this next run, peeps, alright, I'll encourage you to go check out my music. There's 2 new songs, 2 demos that I've put recently onto my Soulside Eclipse YouTube channel. At some point, I'll probably just put them on Spotify as well. But yeah, I'm going to nip to the loo for a second, and then when I come back, we are going to do the run. So don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. I am back. I cannot tell you how tempted I was to nip downstairs and make a cup of tea. You can prep for next tier tools, X, says Dia. That's a good point. We're like 5 levels away, right? Welcome back, say the peeps in chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Also, Riffraff's resubscribed for 32 months. I missed that. I apologise, Riffraff. Thank you for your incredible support, my dude. In fact, I think I missed a few here. Armored Monkey gifted a sub. Drew Dude with the Prime for 25 months. 47M4D, you've been gifted a sub. And Game Masala was here as well for 2 months. I think I read that one, but not the other ones. Dang it, I don't know. Seem to be terrible at catching them all, but thank you for your support, peeps. It's the middle of the day, so it occurred to me that I should be drinking more water. Good stuff. Oh. Right. Let's do this. We're ready to go in, aren't we? I'll have a little bit more water just before we go in. Right, so we're doing a regular run. And if we see some more rooms, you know, we'll grab them because we've got some objectives, some bonus XP we can get. But what we want to do at the moment, really, is get our hands on more experience points to level up, really. So we need to focus on the objective, right? That seems to be the thing. Let's go. Good luck, have fun, says Pebbles. Thank you. What's the objective? Please. Oh, I was literally about to say, don't be scavenger. So, ores, wood, mobs, and gilded. Right. Okay. So, well, let's treat this like it's, you know, something we got to be a bit more strategic about now. So we want to hit up those destinations until we get those things. Finding gilded might be the tricky one. Oh yeah, there's some changes here that I need to take advantage of, like rampage and stuff. Well, that's good. That just means baddies. Are y'all good at watching the side of the screen? If you want to help me and look out for those ripped pages and other things, it'd be greatly appreciated. Rampage. Okay, I have no idea. No, battle cry. I have no idea what that just did at all. But I activated it. I definitely activated it. Oh, there's more, is there? There's more of you. Big hat guy coming through for the crew. Oh, you're dead. Well, some help you were. My word, there's quite a bit here. And I think some of it went in the lava. Right. What's down here? Oh! Oh! Just jumping on top of me, are we? Off topic, I remember when you said run, how did you enjoy Decked Out? Decked Out's been absolutely amazing. Peak Minecraft. As Scar said, you know, Tango's the Minecraft goat at this point. He has built a peak survival experience right there. I mean, all by himself, just absolutely amazing what he's done. I've been looking forward to it all season, and yeah, it's really like an honor to play. It makes you feel a little, you know, people keep talking about this imposter syndrome thing, and I think it's just an idea that maybe doesn't map to the way I think, but I get this feeling like, man, how I don't deserve, you know, like, I'm not worthy. How did I end up here with Tango playing his Decked Out? Just, it makes me feel a little bit like that, because it's just, you know, it's just incredible. It's literally just one of the best Minecraft things. Right, is that a kills? That's a kills. Let's see if we can lure like some from this side too. Where did you spawn? I don't know. Seems like some bad luck right there. Look! The altar of sacrifice. I'm killing things for you right here, right now. Look, they're all getting wrecked. Oh, including me. That dude was fast. Moving. Uh-oh. Not enough kills, was it? Was it? I need another 4. Hello. Oh! Let's get some hype in the chat. Absolute hype time. Oh, well, I might not complete this run, but I'm here, yo. Last time we were here, we took... Oh, I got to open it. I can't just break it, right? Bonus gilded? That's different. Oh, my God. Okay. Knowledge. Oh, excellent. And then, I mean, some of these are rolls, right? And some of these are going to be probably really good. I think we don't really have the time to look at it all right now. We grab it, and we know there's some good stuff for us later on. Oh wait, does it actually not let you break it? Okay, that one refuses to go in my backpack for some reason. Probably because it's a sword. So I can't actually mine that. Right. And then treasure sand. Oh, maybe I was supposed to use this on it? Get more loot from it and stuff. Uh-huh. Treasure sand. And that's kind of it, I think. Cool. Got some stuff. Got some stuff. Right. That was a good distraction, but we have an objective to complete. I have no idea what we have, but we can always look. So we got 4 of those ripped pages so far. Okay. Good to know. Someone says, if you never played Decked Out, Tango would never have made it for you. So let go of that imposter syndrome, you totally deserve it. I get what you're saying, actually, yeah. Like, it's because that's who us hermits are. That he has, yeah. The thing is, though, like, you build that anywhere and people are going to play it. I know, imposter syndrome, I don't... It's like with a lot of things, I kind of don't like other people's terminology or, like, a buzzword. I like to explain things in more depth. Because I feel like imposter syndrome is not a way to describe how I feel, but I think it's just like, when you're surrounded by, like, amazing people, sometimes it just makes you question yourself a bit more. Which, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Like, if that leads to you being more motivated and coming up with cool ideas and stuff, then that's terrific. See, I don't know, like, what would it be like if Hermitcraft I was never a part of it? Would I still have the same ideas and stuff and do the same things that I do today? I don't know. Feels like the Hermit's gonna, like, supercharge you to try harder sometimes. Oh, we've been down here, haven't we? Okay. Yeah, everyone has a different terminology for imposter syndrome, though. It's just their different way of explaining it. Was East Home? Yeah, it was. Yeah, because one thing I don't feel, which I hear other people describe when they talk about imposter syndrome, is like, oh, I shouldn't be a YouTuber. Like, why are people watching my videos? I don't feel that way. For me, it's more like, you know, I was at the right place at the right time. I was interested in doing something with my time, and that just ended up being videos. Like, it sort of makes sense. Like, when you look back at history and people who have done various things, there's usually, like, this combination of sort of right place, right time. And I think technology plays a role in that. Like, today, you know, let's say the top 10 aspiring content creators. Well, what are they? They're content creators. Are they authors? Do they write books? Well, you know, if you went back 100 years, you'd find way more people interested in people who write books. Like, the thing of the time, the technology, what's taking place. Like, there's a higher likelihood of me having become a YouTuber than having become something more antiquated, let's say, right? YouTube is actually a really, like, wide open platform. It's very accessible. There's lots of people doing it. It's now the new biggest space where people go to watch things, right? Or one of them. So it actually makes a little more sense that if you're being creative in this day and age, that you'd end up there. But let's say I was trying to make video stuff 20 years ago, it would make way more sense that you'd end up on the television, if anywhere, right? So I don't feel a sense of being an imposter about being on YouTube. It's more like, oh, this is just where the thing is happening right now, right? Alright. We're 16 minutes in. I think it's unlikely we're going to complete the scavenger challenge, but I think the way it works is we start to narrow down our focus a bit more. So if we go to the backpack, this one, like I got 8 pages of that. Oh, I've actually got 2 of those. Excellent. That allows us to skip something now, right? So we might as well do... You could argue I should hold on to these for the soul value, but no. I can't remember if you throw it at it. No, you don't. And my sword is also down here. And then... Is that it? Right. Where'd the rip pages go? They went back into here. Okay, there we go. Right, on to the next room, I think. So we gotta like start looking for gilded more. And then we get... So it's gilded and wooden now as kind of the focus. I don't know what my hunter spec is, by the way. If it were gilded, that would be convenient, wouldn't it? It's probably living. Yeah, if you're keeping count of those wooden pages for me, it's greatly appreciated. Like ripped page even. I've just got one more, you see. I'm gonna bounce to the next room just because I feel like I want like fresh eyes on the location. Spec your hunter into gilded. Can you actually do that like mid-run? It's on living. Interesting if you could or not. Anyway, I'm not terribly confident that we're going to do this. If I were more confident, hello, then I might switch it up. If you could even switch it up mid-run. It's alright saying, you know, set it to gilded, but we didn't know that before we came in here. Okay. Did we get anything? We've got a goblet I saw. Oh, hang on, X. Oh, you can do it. You can do it, buddy. Ah! I can't do it. I'm useless. Oh, they're everywhere. Ooh, oh, that was a perfect jump. What have we got? Any more? Old book came through. Ornate is not actually a priority, is it? But I might as well grab it now. Let's head down, wherever down is. Is there a down? Yes, here it is. Oh my word. Hello. Night of the Living Dead over here. We've got a horde. Should be done with the green mob essence. Oh, really? Okay. Not sure how that changes my playstyle because we still have to take on the mobs, like, to get to chests. When we next see an altar, we'll have a look. We'll have an investigate. Oh, a little guy. Kill him with the chaining. No, you decided to hang out over there. Wow, weird. Just got stuck. Right, I think I'm going to bounce to the next room. I hear a noise in my ear. Cowboy up! Thank you for 18 months of support, my dude. 2 Twitch babies. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I hear something activating. Thank you for your support. Hi. We don't need an ore pit. Although, still got those objectives. Oh my words, okay. Is that gilded? Wow, pressed all the wrong buttons. Oh, I let too many activate, didn't I? And now I got no mana because I was pressing the wrong buttons. Great. Oh boy. Oh boy. My word, no! Just talk about too many all at once. Yeesh. Where's the chaining at, man? Look, I'm swiping this guy plenty. Oh, that was painful. And we've got a noise in here. It's Cowboy Up, but cheers and biddies. No message of that one, my dude, but thank you ever so much for the support. Hope you're enjoying the run. Ooh. A run which was doing a lot better until then. I feel like we probably just wasted a fair bit of time. At least we get items and gear and stuff, right? I think I'll take these. Okay, and then... I can't resist them, can I? I can't resist them. Up we go, hello. Right, down you are. Down you are. Right, we've probably got enough of those papers now. We should check. No, free. Oh my words, we haven't even... I don't think we're getting this, but we'll try, we'll try. I'm gonna go to another room. It's a single player, says Lord Eclipse. It is indeed, yeah. Was I not using my sword a minute ago again? Oh my god. Oh my god, with the chaining, right? That happens way too much. We need gilded, not ornate. If we are to get the red scroll, of which we have one, I don't think there's a chance, really, of us completing the scavenger hunt. Honestly, I think scavenger hunts might be the one I failed the most. It's a real tough one. Hello. It happens to be exactly what we're after. See, the problem with my machete is that it looks like a sword. Whoa, easy. Sneaking up on them. These guys are harder than the usual riffraff we deal with. Look at these lot. Easy. How much of that fight that we just had was I using the machete instead of the sword? That's embarrassing if I were using it the whole time. Is this the toughest objective? In my opinion, it is. Unless you get like a really good set of things that you need to submit. What are we calling them? Scavenger items. Like, if you get a really reasonable set, it can be not too difficult. But you tend to always just get something like gilded in there, and you know, it's asked for 6. It just feels like it's way too rare. There's a lot of ornate in this room, I just realised. And there's lava flowing out. Why is that? But it's taking care of that fella, so I'm not complaining that much. Yeah, my concern is that it's going to set stuff or burn the items, right? Yeah, I'm not sure if the magnet beats it or not, because you hear the noises and the burning. And wasn't there like one more over there? Oh, there you go. Oh, that was the wrong button. I think I just used the battle cry, which we're... Oh! Yet to successfully use. Six minutes remain. Probably need to start heading back now, actually. Unless we can find us some more gilded. Oh look, I'm not using my sword again. Oh gosh, I failed that jump. Oh, there's no way out here, is there? Great. Need to get my health back up. Which way was home? East, so we probably need to go this way and then skip a room and go right again. I should have enough ripped pages now, hopefully. Because that means I can just focus on killing stuff. Actually, I can just focus on gilded if that's the case. Not seeing any gilded up here. It's all chests. That's gilded. Don't blow up. I need that. Maybe you could have blown up, actually. That might have been helpful. Funny enough. 3D sounds to the rescue. Right. That was a lot of work. Is there more up there? I think that's it. We haven't seen an altar in a minute as well. So I've got to head east, right? 4 minutes remain. I've got to be pretty quick getting through here just looking for gilded now. That's it. Like, have a glance. Do you see gilded? This is all a little too enclosed, I think. Oh, that was ornate. I think I'm just going to bounce on that room. 3 out of 6 red scrolls. Wow. Oh, what's this? I've never seen this before. Oh, what is it? Chat, you got to inform me what this is. Dang, might have to bust out some kiwis. What is this place? Oh, I'll tell you what, these interiors are gorgeous. Ornate room. Ornate Omega. Oh my god, okay. Do I just mine everything? Wow. This is my run now, right? Get as much stuff and get out. Okay, that goes to the other room. And okay, it feels pretty small. There is a staircase to go up, and possibly there's stuff leading down. This is worth the lemons. Oh, okay. What are we looking for here then? Oh, right, there's one. Hasn't been too plentiful with these chests just yet. Right, so that's the top of the building. Is there a basement? Because we've actually gotten around that pretty quick, haven't we? Yep, there's a down here area. Oh, hello. That'll be worth it. Oh. Leave me alone! Let me just find out, like, what's down here. Oh, it goes further? And again? Wow. Oh, that's a different thing. Hello, here's where the real loot is, right? What's that thing? A moon? I want that. Why can't I have it? Is that everything? It goes down again. I like this block. Pipe. We've used that in our base plenty of times. Wow! Yeah! When's my inventory going to start filling up, eh? Why do I feel like I want to know... What? Deep slate furnace. Okay, we've seen that before. I want to know what's behind there. Anything hidden? Okay. Wow, there's some cool blocks. I think that's kind of it. That's the forge down there. I love the build style for that. So then the level that we... Yeah, no, I think we've explored all of it. Right, I'm ready to bounce. Wait, am I supposed to turn this way and then go to the left, aren't I? So, like, west is home. Or east, even? Yep, this is the right way. I think I might have turned back onto rooms that I was already in. Got a feeling. There's on the roof still. Ah, well, we've bounced. We've bounced big time from that spot. Let me just check that again. Yeah, we got real close. Real close. Ah, well. I don't think we were going to find those in the gilded chests. Who knows? If I'd exited a different way and we bumped into some gilded, we might have done it. But I think the rest of that stuff just needs to go into the recycler now. So, different type of run. Got to come over here. Plop that down. Level 61. So you do get XP for getting out of there. That's not the button I just pressed. That's weird. Don't know why that came up. Honestly, not a crazy amount less, considering we didn't complete the objective. So last time we got 16,000 for the objective and 0 for that. Huh. So it's not so bad, really, is it? How's this thing doing? It's doing the things from here, isn't it? It's doing those first. We need to upgrade that system. I think we should upgrade it next, actually, because we've just seen it in action. That'll give us a little project to do. Alright, we're going to spend some time in the base now, I think. So, swap out our tool, put these things away. Potion, bucket of water, and soul... Wow, that's a lot of soul shards. They need spending. They need spending, don't they? Which reminds me, like... In this thing, did we do something for this table? Something related to the soul shards was there. It feels like it would suit this area to have something related to that. I thought it did. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's just the rerolls, yeah. Because it might be worth getting another one of those as we get more soul shards, because that's a heck of a lot. Okay, we'll wait 10 minutes. We'll wait 10 minutes. So, we got more in storage as well. All right. So from that run, we opened a treasure vault. Got an insane amount of gems. Got that bonus gilded. That'll be a fun one. Got these to open. 13 catalyst shards if we want to make another catalyst. Tons of good stuff, really. And then that's just backpack number 1, because then we came through the ornate thing on the way out. So a couple of rare rolls, a couple of these. I think I might just open them now and see what we get. Oh yeah, they go back into the backpack. We got another trader. I get loads of those. I did not see what the other one... Oh yeah, 2 knowledge shards. I'm not sure if I can put them in there. Oh, I can, look. So we've got 3 knowledge. Oh, wow. I didn't realise it did that. Oh, that's perfect. I need to make more of those then. To store stuff in, right? And put them on display somewhere. The original Alarcamus, whose name I've probably absolutely butchered. Thank you so much for using your Amazon Prime subscription on me, my dude. Greatly appreciate that and hope you're enjoying the stream. There is a new upgraded soul diffuser, by the way, says 47M4D. Oh, really? Is that in the new mod pack? I could actually update to it mid-stream. We've done that before. Might as well do that if we're going to work on that project next. I'm feeling inspired to do that. Let's get these things unloaded. So we should see, yeah, that runs a little bit faster, but it's still bottlenecking this. Not a crazy amount though, right? Not a crazy amount. This is pretty fast. Jellos, thank you ever so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate ya. Thank you for supporting me and what I do here. Isn't there a new vault diffuser that diffuses a stack at a time? Says TDS Melodious. Well, there I was, you know, about to build a contraption for it, and sounds like this upgrade just might do all the magic for you. Oh wow, that really is superbly quick. Yeah, let's go around the corner. That is a crazy amount of gear to get through. We probably want to get rid of all the scrappy stuff first, right? Okay, so like a wand. Ooh, interesting. Put that one over there. Okay, this looks like we've got some seriously good rolls here. I think I'm going to have a roll of like just get rid of Scrappy, otherwise you'll spend too much time looking at stuff. So like Scrappy, off you go. Axes, goodbye. Now that's Scrappy, although no, the block chance doesn't compete. Wow, okay, it looks like we got some interesting stuff coming through. So, higher block chance on a common. But that Fawns has been pretty epic, honestly, and the health is good, so I would say not worth the 5%. Right, and then we've got just tons of crazy good stuff to get through. Got a Vault Idol out of there. Still don't understand that. I still haven't like figured out the whole Vault Idol thing. I'll put it down here for the time being. Maybe I can read up on that soon. Alright. Amiga level pants competing with Amiga level pants. That's the last thing that we replaced, by the way. So let's start with swords. If I hold my sword, this makes it much easier. So, insane attack damage, but no chaining. And then higher attack damage. So, it's worth re-rolling and trying to get the chaining attack prefix on that sword. This one, though, not so much. So that one's getting scrapped. So what we have to do is chuck this in and re-roll those until we... Dude. No way! Now, do I want to, like, try and nullify some of the extras? Like, I feel like Illager damage is a little bit like, you know, okay. Stun attack chance is pretty alright. Durability is a bit... I think I want to... Just because it's a small amount of attack damage, I think it makes sense to remove a random modifier. Oh! And it removed... Oh, of course it would. It would remove chaining. I mean, it was a 1 in 5. It was a 1 in 5. Chaining attack free. We're not going to get that roll again, are we? I think I'll just chuck it. Yeah, just chuck that. Otherwise, we're going to spend too many coins and plates. Oh well, we had a little bit of fun. Oh, there's also this. So that's got 3 more attack damage. Yo. Oh, let's try that one as well then. So we just got to re-roll these until we see chaining. Chaining 4, basically. See, I could be just pointlessly draining my coins here. Yeah. Now, probably going to have to wait until we get something much stronger come through for it to be worth doing all of that. Okay. Right, what about this one? Item rarity, but it doesn't have item quantity. It does have an MT3 suffix. I think you're going to be doing a lot of gambling to try and get something better there. Now, it feels criminal to throw away an Amiga, so I'm just going to put it in here. Okay, then boots. Let's check out. We got all these boots. We're on the hopper. We're on the hopper. So I could try and re-roll those to get item quantity and rarity. So it's really, if I'm going to re-roll anything, it should be the Amiga, right? Yeah. So I'm going to scrap everything else and try that. Okay, what are we dealing with here? We want those item quantities again. The implicits just aren't as good, I think, to just justify re-rolling constantly. That one does have the increased attack damage. That's not why we want it. I'm gonna chuck those and just try the boots. Try the boots. Running out of plates and bronze again. In fact, don't I just click on that one to get what I want? Yeah. You can craft chaining. I can, but I can't get as high as a 4, right? So I think I should re-roll the implicits on that as well. Maybe I should do that if I get the right prefixes and suffixes first. What are we competing with again? It's rarity, quantity, and attack damage. And then I could craft something onto there. There's attack damage, 9 health, 4 armor. Okay, cooldown reduction, pretty cool. I can craft a suffix, and I will get mana regen. Hello! Hello, new boots. That being said, you know, I'm going to have to give up item rarity, I think. And I want to re-roll the implicits. So now I've got 16 armor, 10% movement speed. Whew! I like these boots. I like these boots. Let's go craft a suffix then. I think we need some gold. Craft a prefix even. So yeah, item rarity or quantity. I think I want quantity, right? So now we've got 6% quantity. Could have been as high as 11. Where is it? Item quantity. It says 6 to 8 actually. So doesn't that mean I'm guaranteed? Well, not guaranteed, but I could get higher. Dang, it didn't give me it. No, 6% each time. Fair enough. I'm not getting the roll, am I? And now my hearts go crazy high. Let's grab the emeralds. Do this stuff. That's it, isn't it? Yep. Okay, we want to take some of these things out. Put some of those things in. Yeah, okay, crazy new boots. So we sacrificed a little bit of item quantity and rarity, but mana regen, cooldown reduction, extra health, extra attack damage. You could argue that I was pretty good on that front anyway, and that maybe I'm slowing my progress with the items. Hard to balance, really. Use faceted for chaining on the sword, maybe. Yeah, I keep forgetting about those. Oh, that's not working. Where are those focuses? They're in here. So if I type in chaining... Oh, do I even have one? Maybe it's like hashtag... There you go. Now, it's probably not going to guarantee that I get the highest one. So, like, is that 2 rolls? You know, then they could just be gone. Lord Eclipse's base tour. Oh, boy. I haven't done a base tour in a while. I'll wander around this time and just let you have a look. Because I think what we're going to do is upgrade to the next version of the pack now. That's the idea. Did I get a magnet then? It did. It's an item quantity magnet. At a higher roll on item quantity. It's got a 3 to 11 as well. I might have kept that. Oh look, we're getting more of these through as well. Let's take back all of these things. Make sure we're stocked up. It does guarantee higher gear, says Tilted Honey. Oh, really? Wow. Well, next time we get a sword. Or did I keep it? X, do you still not use your wireless grid? I haven't had to do any jewellery stuff for it, so I haven't been using it. Did I scrap it? I think I scrapped it, unless that's it. The new soul diffuser requires knowledge and is crafted using an echo pog. Oh, really? Oh, that detail got left out, didn't it? Do you know what? In that case, I won't update to the pack, and we'll just do a little project to make our thing work with those. All 3 of them. You can see over here, I've got an idea as well that maybe we should like automatically compact them over on location as opposed to doing it elsewhere. Lots of ideas, lots of ideas. Can make more catalysts. We've got loads of that stuff. Need to make a crystal, really, if we're going to do another run, which we're not sure we are. So leaves, is that obsidian, pork chops, copper? think that was pork chops. Yeah, it was pork chops. So we need to go kill off some piggies. What update am I on at the moment? I think it's 0.12 and it's now up to 0.14, right? 171. I think there's like a stack at a time limit on those. Oh, apparently I'm on update 11. Oh, okay. I don't know how you know that. Is it written on the screen somewhere? Like, there's a little number thing for it. What was the catalyst we got? Bonus gilded. Now, I don't know quite what it means by one set of bonus. Does that mean, like, at the beginning? Or, like, in every room there's always more? You know, like, kind of need to know. Oh, this menu shows it, perhaps? Apparently there's a menu that shows it somewhere. Okay. So, what we want to do here is have... We probably want to make it more aesthetically pleasing, although it kind of is, but what's not is seeing these hoppers. Wow. The extract time from those hoppers is not good. But it tends to back up in here. So currently it's doing all the weak stuff, which is why it's actually draining. So that means that this is empty. So we want to have that like little pedestal for putting down the thing. I reckon that probably needs to go over to the side, as does our bounty table. What is this thing? I've totally forgotten what the spirit extractor is. It's used to recover loot from lost within vaults. Ah, that doesn't apply to me. Right, so what I could probably do is put a little table in each corner. I don't feel like the anvil really belongs here. So we could put our bounty... Hang on, I'm going to have to turn these off. When I'm building in my base, it's just so annoying to keep going into the backpacks. So we'll put that thing like here, but elevated on a table. See, now might be a good time for us to use this wireless thing. Except, can I not... Wait, that's a terrible search. I don't know what I'm typing. Nah, it's filtered. I'm just going to put it away. So we need a little table. I know I've got another one of those. Uh-huh. One in each corner. So then in this corner we got that. Then we've got to make something way cooler going on here. I feel like that doesn't really have a place anymore. Oh, that's kind of cool. Right, yeah, so these are going to stay in the same spot. And then we just want, I think we want hoppers that are faster, although it's probably a case of what's pulling from them. But anyway, we want to make this look really good. And this, I think this modular router, which currently like probably pushes to the side, that's going to sit there in the middle at the front so you can put your backpack on it. So then we've got this exporter at the back here. I think what we need is like an invisible router that just takes the items in and out. And to do that, I think I also want to recess this a little bit. Okay, I think I know where I'm going with this now. So what we'll do is we'll keep that running, but we'll build what I'm going to build just here. Like in this space. I should probably take these out because we're not really going to use them that way anymore. Right, yeah, so that modular router is going to sit there. That's going to I don't know if it can like try and insert to multiple places, but it will at least try and use the 3 there. So it has a sender Mark II. Now can I go... No, you can only have 1 location. Interesting. Cosmovolley, thank you ever so much for resubscribing for 17 months. Greatly appreciated, my dude. Hope you're enjoying the stream and having a good time. Cosmovolley says distributor module. Well, I just thought of a solution to our problem, but then we would have just encountered the same problem a second later. So the solution would be to send it into a chest, right? So we'll grab that. Let's go to the mods as well. That's not the way to do it. Now, I would have just run into the same problem again because... Clean up this inventory for a second. We would need to do the same thing again. And apparently the distributor might be that. Range 24, transfer out of router. We can just craft it and find out. It's a little bit pricey. Okay, so we've got a distributor. So we're going to have... We need 2 more routers. And I put that over here. Just craft as much as you can make. Right, there's our 2 more routers. So there's going to be a chest that it's going to pull in from, and then it's going to distribute to 3 other locations. But then I need one that pulls from 3 locations as well. That's interesting. Unless I use the hoppers. Distributor with round robin, some of you are saying. Is the round robin an augment? Looks like it will be. Filter round robin. I guess maybe it's just both together. No, wait. That's an augment for a filter. So maybe what I actually want is an upgrade. Camouflage, blast, vacuum. Maybe it is that then. Finally caught a stream. Looks like it's about over though, says Daft Blocks. No, it's not over. We're just getting started on a new project. Right. Oh. Okay, there we go. Round robin can be set in distributor module itself. Oh, okay. Well, so we're going to distribute. We're going to send our items to a chest that will distribute. We're going to send it from the system and from the backpack using a modular router. So then the distributor puts them into the soul things, but then we need to take them out again. So when we take them out, they need to be in the puller module. But does this one pull from multiple? I guess is my question. And it looks like I could just craft one and try and find out. So will that pull from multiple? If not, we might just make use of a mod we haven't used in a while. That item pipe. And you know what? We never made those round robin upgrades for that as well. Oh, it doesn't tell me where it's from. What mod is it from? Is it like Easy Pipes or something? Improved pipe, advanced, ultimate, infinity. I don't see a round robin for it. You can do either with 3 pullers or 1 distributor. Oh, I could stack the amount of pullers that I have. Interesting idea. Yeah, okay. Let's give ourselves options. I'm seeing how this is coming together now. Okay, puller module Mark 1. And then we need a thing in the middle. Okay, so we've got a bunch of those. So now, there is one more thing that I need, which is a compacting drawer. I think I need one of those in the middle. And And that's kind of it. I don't need to decorate it or anything. Okay, okay. So, get back over here. I'm leaving that thing to do its thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's the thing I forgot. In preparation of this, notice how all of these items are over here. Well, they were. No, they're all there. Yeah. So I can break this exporter right now, because I've already done the work on that. And we've got an importer over here as well. Wow, my inventory is full. My inventory be full. Where did all those soul things go? Soul dust? I've only got one. Just lose loads of it, or did it? It wouldn't have been picked up by anything, would it? I just lost a bunch, I'm not sure. Starry Eyes 313, thank you so much for your 73 months of support. Hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time. Thank you for supporting the channel and what we do here. So this is the one that has the puller from direction up. So we put the scavenger on. Now we want it to go and send with a sender module. That's actually, I need a base one. Hey, we got some gifted subs coming through from Cosmo Volley. Thank you so much, my dude. Thanks for your generosity. Crazy Sheezy, Slickson77, Genius, K-Dads, Deer Hunter Girl. Y'all been gifted subs. Be sure to say thanks in the chat. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for helping me do what I do here with some gifted subs. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, I need to... Do you know, I just realised I just need to drink some water. Alright, there we go. Backpack, someone says. No, my backpacks are turned off. So, like, wherever those souls went, I don't know. There's a lot of them in here. Anyway, we need to make one more module. I think it was just a puller. I think. Should have probably double, triple checked. Oh wait, didn't we already have a puller? Oh, I made the wrong thing. I needed a sender Mark 1. You see, look, I get distracted. It's all these noises in my ear. That's right, blame chat. And that's the last of my crow. I'd have been so annoyed then. I'd have been like, what? We have to do another run? So I need to do another run for carbon again. It keeps bottlenecking me. So I just need a sender Mark 1. That's all I need. Did it just take... I thought it took one of my cha-cha chests. No soul pouch that yoinked it. I don't think the soul pouch can take those things, and I don't have it on me, so I don't know. Right, so it needs to send to a chest over the back here, and I need to arrange this in a way, and apparently in a small amount of space too, possibly. Wow. There's other builds all around this thing. That being said, I can actually... you know, use a bit of space over here too. It's not that desperate. Yeah, so we kind of want like an output pair and an input pair. So that input pair up here, we want this thing sender to go to there. I think. Puller module. It pulls from above, and then we need a sender Mark 2 after all of that. I think I need a sender Mark 2. Yeah, so it's going to pull and then send up there. That's fine. Because then we're going to put in a router around here that's going to take from there and distribute to these three. And then we need something to take it back again. So this is where we need that distributor module. So the puller is pretty straightforward. It's going to pull from the back. Okay, and then the sender, sorry, the distributor, it can have up to 8 targets. Wow, why does that render red? Also, what causes it to change? Very funky. Yeah, so that's where it goes. So it's going to pull from behind it and send to there. So now you can imagine where we're going to put our exporter, right? Gently break a few blocks, and we'll put an exporter right there. So we don't need that. Or that. And then we need to configure it. Now I should be able to do what I did before, right? And just drag... No, so I've got to type it out on this side. You can drag from the left, oh sorry, the right, but not from the left. That should now actually immediately start exporting, which it has done. Whoa! What? I didn't know there was going to be amazing lights! I want to incorporate that now. Oh, dang. Can we find a way to do... Yeah, no, we can recess this wall. And keep the lights. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. Oh, we should use some fancy blocks there, and then the lasers will just make it look extra cool. Okay. Right, now we want to pull from there and put them into this. So we'll probably make our next one a little more hidden. So this modular router I'm going to put here. Now we need to do this distribution in reverse, which is why we have... Somewhere we should have a puller Mark II. And I hope that lets me do multiple... No, it doesn't. Okay. Doesn't let you do multiples. Right. That's where we got the pipes. That's what we got the pipes for. In which case... I don't want it to connect to that thing, even though it's probably blocking it. I do wonder though, will the buffer activate here? Front? Maybe that works? Or maybe we need like a chest? I want a slicker way of getting the items out of there, because like now it's going to look a bit funky. You can use a distributor to pull from multiple sources as well, says Pushy. Okay, let's investigate. Let's investigate. Distributor module again. We're cutting it slim on our options now. Oh yeah, distributor module. Lovely. We got one more module, and then we're out. Okay. So once again, we're going to link those three. Now, do I have to put it in like pull extract mode? Ah, round robin. Transfer out. Transfer in! We're learning! We're doing all the learnings. All of them. So now I need a sender. Oh, we got one, thank goodness. Actually, I just needed to send upwards. Oh, hang on a second. Whitelist, soul dust. Okay. Isn't that curious? Did I miss something? I think it just doesn't know how to pull out of that slot, which is kind of weird. Wait, transfer in to router. Yeah. Transfer out, transfer in. I need to select the bottom. Select the bottom what? Click the bottom. The bottom of what? Click the bottom of the block? Yeah, I had a feeling it would be like that. You could say bottom of the block. Bottom of the diffuser, says Bonnie. Thank you. Thank you. That's far better. Like, now I've learned that it works like that. I wasn't aware that was even a thing. Oh, you can see. Look. Right, and does that mean that I... Oh, wow. I didn't even know that, like, the shading of the block is showing you what side as well. That's fantastic. Look how much you learn by doing, right? You can't get across those kind of details in a little message. Oh, more of those. I feel like I need to move this thing's location now. I think I can, but I just sacrifice a little bit of symmetry back here, or maybe not even then. So now, let's go Ah! I guess it's sending it up. Weird. Okay, so let's now pinch this. Oh dear, look at this inventory. So we're gonna put you one up there. I kind of want you to be. I want this to look. I kind of want it to be like a whole block lower. Then the laser beams will sort of be more visible. But then I'd have a hole there. And I think if I try and patched it up somehow, it'd just look awkward, so... I think we're a little bit limited for space, which is fine. So I'm going to put it there. Put the module back in. Right, it's taken from them. I think there's still a way I can make this look super, super cool. Actually, I just realised something. This is a perfect opportunity for us to use the camouflage block. So that can be camouflaged. Then this sender thing. Now I want to get it. Oh, the compacting drawer can be skinned. Can't it? Okay, okay. Ideas are ticking over in my head. So if we go over here and do this, then we need to hook it up with like calcite. I think it might need. Oh, there you go. Right, then we're going to want a key, and we're going to want a soul over here. Ah, everything is possible. Everything is possible. With the modded Minecraft. Okay, so that's going to have these in them. Then we're going to lock that. And we're going to pinch it. I'm going to put that at this level here. Then we need the camouflage module for that block. And then we have the importer here. Hello? And we only want it to import that. Very important that it only does that. Right, now the thing that's missing is this, which needs to just send it back. Right, and is it me or is it not taking these things out? It's not taking them out, is it? Transfer into router, round robin, soul. No import the soul dust. As in, it's this. No, no, there it goes. There it goes. I don't know why it stopped, but now it's working. Amazing. Okay. I might change this one because, like, now with the lasers, we've got an even more amazing setup, which was totally incidental. We need to go get some andesite pillar and some bar panels at the top. So we've got that andesite pillar, the bar panel. Okay, and we need like 3 of each, but now I want some fantastically bright and purple. Like, I could almost describe it to you. It'd have like a black border. It would look like that. You know, like, what is the wildest, coolest looking purple block we could put behind? Maybe that, you know? There's got to be something awesome. Iscal's favourite block is dark purple diorite. Maybe we put that in. I don't think you can craft it, though. Now, looking at our options for blocks that are named purple, it's not a crazy amount, actually. What's that thing? Purple present? I feel like I should just put one of those in the air. Oh, dang, okay. Do we have any reds and blue? Hey, look. And then let's go blue or lapis. Should have plenty of that because I went mining the other day. Uh-huh. Got some of those. Let's go back to the purple blocks. Yeah, chat, any suggestions? Speed and stack upgrades. That is not a purple block! Liar! Ooh! Oh, that's glass. That's see-through. I thought that was pretty good then. It's not purple, but check out Abyssaline. Okay. What was the one I was about to craft? It was a present, wasn't it? There it is. Purple present. I'll make one. Ah, it's very dark blue. We've actually made some of the Abyssaline lamps. How did you power those? Never actually figured that out. That is a really nice block. Kind of what I'm looking for, just not purple. Crystal or gelatin? I think I'm going to sneeze. Oh, yes, I did. That stuff is a little too flat, I think. Heart of the sea. It's not a block. Any other suggestions, chat? I think I might try out the gelatin. Since apparently I can just... Oh, let's take the one we've got the most of. Just throw it in a stone cutter? No? It did say it was for that colour, I think, wasn't it? Maybe it is only some that you can swap. Oh, interesting. Does it go back? It doesn't. Oh, well, all of those are now that type. Place a heart in the sea and the chisel to power. I want to find purple blocks. If you've got any suggestions for purple blocks, chat. Purple elevator. Oh, do you know what would probably look really good? That one. Shingles, yeah. I was hoping for something a bit more sci-fi futuristic. That looks like an unilluminated version of that. Let's mess around with these options then. Okay. Like, what is the difference between these two? That is just so unbelievably bright. Like, look at the way it desaturates what's around it. That's crazy. That's almost it. Like, halfway between the two of them would be perfect. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a block like this that could emit 15 levels of light, but based on what redstone power it was receiving? That sounds like something that would fit into vanilla. Just gonna leave it there. Yeah, neither of these work really. They're just a bit too far in either direction. Oh, and then that's see-through? Great, that won't work. Gotta pick something else, man. What's that thing? Purple plastic? Give that a try. Yeah, I think those shingles blocks, I've got some of those. That's probably going to be it. It's probably going to be those ones. But we'll try purple plastic too. This is going to be too flat, I know it. Looks better than I thought it would. Also, we need something at this level. I didn't realise that. Maybe that's where those go. Or maybe I could have used those illumination ones in the middle. I mean, chat definitely wants me to use the illuminate. Let's find out. Oh, I think it just about works. Just about. A little too bright, but just about works. Okay. Now, we also went and picked up this. Is it me, or did it all just stop working? Don't tell me it like literally needs a gap there, doesn't it? Does it actually? No, wait. Maybe it just ran out of things. I don't like this. The one at the bottom is chill, but the one at the top isn't. Now, why is that? That one's going through blocks, the one up here isn't. Is it because it's... What's going on, man? Oh, I just stopped. Wait, why has it got soul dust in there? It's supposed to pull from... Is it going again? Oh, somehow it got the wrong item in there, it would appear. Don't quite know how that happened. This has to go in the ground now. It has to go like down a block. And then it would have to be camouflaged because... Yeah, because of that. Because I love the way you can see... I guess I could put it off to the side. I like everything being so symmetrical all the time. But yeah, there you go. Cool little thing that we've built. Okay, now it needs like upgrades galore. And this thing needs configuring. So we had Sandy, then we had the wooden chunk. And we got a noise in the air. And another noise in the air. It's Andy Lurks resubscribing for 6 months. Hi X, loving the VH streams. Glad you are, my dude. Glad you are. And Harry in chat says, only Xisuma has made some real progress since I last watched. You've been gifted a sub by Anonymous as well. Be sure to say thanks in the chat, my dude. Yeah, I've been loving this. I've been playing a fair bit off camera is the trick, really. Been doing some off camera stuff. I had a request for a tour a little earlier. We could totally do that if enough people want it in chat. Because once we're done with this, there's no reason we couldn't do a little tour of all the changes and the things that are going on. And what we're going to do next as well. Ornate chain. There's 2 of these though. Right, rusty is not the one. Vault suites and then the ancient copper thing. Ancient copper and soot. Okay, and there we go. Tor says Kern's Holt Tongues Toaster, whose name I probably butchered. Crazy name, that's what you got. Right, so all of those things go in here. We're going to need like upgrades and stuff. I think what I'm going to do is put... actually, like, what's the bottleneck now? This thing is going faster, but by how much? I mean, you can kind of see... It's sort of... It's in stasis, isn't it? It's like equal. So... If this thing's ticking up, then we probably don't need to worry about it too much. So for now, we'll put our speed upgrades. Oh, here's something interesting. Need to be able to access on... Oh, we need a camouflage upgrade. Forgot about that. Okay, 1 speed goes into there. 1 speed goes into here. This one also gets the stack upgrades though, because it's... yeah, it's for scavenging, right? You know what I'm talking about. Bam. I think that's technically it. Like, occasionally, we might want to come back here and upgrade the speed and stuff. But otherwise, it's doing its thing. There's just, like, 1 element left to fix for this project. Okay, I'm going to leave the modular router there as is for now. We can put our scavenger backpack on it. The thing that we're missing is a camouflage upgrade for that other block. And I don't know... Oh, we might actually have the resources to make that. Ah, no, we don't. So, that needs to go on the note list. We need to not forget. Andy Lurks, thank you for resubscribing and gifting subs. We've had so many today. Thank you ever so much. N-Expert, Linkerers, Dear Shemmy, Big Papa House, Links, y'all been gifted subs by Andy Lurks. Thank you, Andy, for all you do. Thanks for supporting our community. Crazy Sheezy says, instead of putting a filter on the importer, why not put a filter on the module X? I don't know. I don't know why. I think it's because it's... No, what are you on about? The importer is links to a compacting drawer. So it needs the filter because 2 items appear there. Right? Like, it doesn't make sense to put the filter on the other end because you just run into the same problem again. So what we're going to do now is put... Yeah, pretty much everything away. We've got to do a little base door. Got to remember that. But all of this gets to go back in here. Except for that. Very important we don't do that. Because I'm going to go grab a key. And this could be a little bit on the risky side, I think. Or maybe not. Like, let's grab that. I guess the big problem is what happens when we have too many in a drawer at once. It'll just go to a disk drive. So I think we're actually kind of good. We find an empty spot, put it in down here. Then the next thing to do is to yoink all of these out of the system, and I should do that with this thing on me, because then it just takes them all. Right now they're all been emptied, I think, and there's still a little bit of soul dust coming in. No, not quick enough. Right, I gotta use my keyboard here like a master. Bam! Did it. Right. So now, wait a minute. Does that mean it was importing soul dust? No. That's not how this works. Oh no. No, it felt like it was importing soul dust. No, it couldn't have been. I reckon it was just giving me 9 at a time, but now I got 24. I don't know. That felt weird. So, if we come over here to this part of the system, there should be no soul dust in it. Right, the fact that we've got soul dust coming in, that doesn't make any sense to me, because as you saw, the importer had a filter on it, right? Maybe what that person said was something that I missed. Why is it on blacklist mode? Oh, just making me look like an idiot. Why would it not be on whitelist? Ugh. Okay, anyway, come over here. So somewhere else in the system, there's actually storage for that now, which is not what I want. I want the soul shards to come in one by one, and then I can come over here and just drop them so they go into the pouch. So I guess at some other point in time, I'll have to run around and find where that is. But now, we've freed up that storage space, essentially. Okay. So, if I click on this with the rest of that, which I can't seem to do, we never want to interact with this stuff again. And I didn't want to fall down here, but okay. Like, we don't have to touch this stuff again is kind of the idea. It doesn't need to do much to make you look like an idiot, says Bear. Oh, is that how it is? Oh, you do some streaming then. Let's see how you look. When you're on camera for hours and end on day multitasking. Yeah, you think it's so easy. Right, let's go over here. And then round there. And then over here. I do stream, you derp, says Bear. I'm going to tune in with a magnifying glass. Any little detail, I'm on it. Like Scotch bonnet. Right. I think that's all done. Bear says, go on then. I'm busy. Right. Okay, that's another project done. We must remember to do the camouflage upgrade. So we've got... The reason for our next run is once again to get carbon. We seem to keep being stifled by that. Base tour time. I did say I'd do a little base tour. So we're still working on getting enough chromatic iron to flesh out the storage area. But the big thing that I've done is down the bottom here. You saw it a second ago. We now got a room, and what's not built in it is simply just the space for this. Although it's just become painfully clear to me that I missed something rather important that belongs in this room. And I want an excuse to use these. So let's go down below. Let's come to like where you're standing in the corner. And then just attach it there. When I say in the corner, I mean like diagonal from the corner. And there. That feels good. And I don't think I want one in the middle. You'll also notice that around here, I've cleared out this space, for example. We're going to have like a staircase that goes down. Then we're going to have a glowberry and glow lichen and glowberry farm on the side. We've got the coconut bean thing here. Tidied up some blocks in this little corridor. And then the rest of it is this bit over here. I've just been tidying up the underneath area, adding in some details and stuff. And I think one of the things I might want to do is make this more skeletal. Like maybe we can make like a giant bone sticking out of the ground. Dev says, I really like how X builds on Vault Hunters. Thank you. Yeah, I've sort of forced myself into a smaller scale, live in the environment, a little bit more humble kind of playstyle, right? And I think that's actually turned out really well. It's something that I haven't done for a long time because on vanilla, at least on Hermitcraft, I need to drink some water, by the way. It's always just massive scale, and that just really changes your mindset. Like, you don't do little things like the ores, like we've done behind. You can actually do that in vanilla because you've got like deep slate and normal ore, right? Mm. Harry says, I love your block variety. So many nice blocks in this pack, and your base makes great use of them. Thank you. I was chatting to Iskal, and he was saying that, something similar about the room behind me. Like, he would look at these blocks and just think they're like ugly and how do you use them. Yet I found a way to group them together. But I think it's like a build style thing. Like, I'm much better at just building like corridors and confined spaces than I am stuff that looks like a proper structure like you'd see in the real world. So this whole base just kind of like feeds into that, and yeah, just love like looking at the textures and letting them inspire me. So the next expansion area I think is going to be a staircase over to the side here. Oh, I'm getting some fish. It feels like that's where we want to go next. So you can see that I tried. Oh, fire! You can see that I tried to do a little something here, but it really didn't work out. So if we rip that out and just imagine that instead of treating this like it's some sort of curved balcony, that actually it's going to go out. Probably only need about, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I like working in threes a fair bit, which would mean 1, 2, 3 to about here. So if we did something like that and then it started to go up, honestly, I feel like I just want to put the stairs there. Then, without ripping out too much, it feels like a staircase is going to sort of tuck itself out of the view of that and be able to like wrap behind and then appear somewhere over there. X, have you seen Harry's base on the Vault Hunter SMP? Says Po13. I have not. If there's one thing I love seeing in Minecraft, right, whenever you tune into Minecraft content, like one of those just straight away relatable things is like, what's your base look like? And I like watching like base tour videos and stuff. I just haven't thought to seek that out in a while, but I'd love to check it out. Like, yeah, bases are like super relatable and inspiring, right? Because we all spend time in Minecraft bases. The music stopped. It did. Oh, that's very odd. Okay. Oh, wow. I did not know that about these MP3s. Okay, so I have some music that I play by Frank Klapacki, and I usually queue my playlists up for like how long the stream is going to be. And when I use Frank's music, it's never right because the length of the MP3 changes as you play it. Now this is because I have an MP3 collection going as far back as the days of Napster and stuff like that. In fact, I was listening to something, what was it? I was listening to Eminem yesterday, and all these like bootleg Napster demos, songs like Hellbound, and what was the Mamu Makusa or something? Like these demo tapes of Eminem on before he was famous that got traded around online. I've got like some of those. So anyway, this stuff goes way back. And Frank's music, I ripped myself from the Command & Conquer games because I played them and I thought the music was just absolutely amazing. And I wanted to, you know, have them on CD. I made my own little bootleg soundtracks. I loved them so much. One of the things you can do is pop those old discs into like a disc player. Oh my god. Talking about ancient technology. Half of y'all are like, disc player? Alright, old man, calm down. Yeah, you could like, I like made my own little bootleg soundtracks, but you could actually put in the CDs and listen to them. Listen to some of the songs. Leon Each says Eminem as in the rapper. Dev corrects him saying Eminem as in the food before they got famous and made candy. Yeah, I'm talking about M&M's, you know. They went for a big rebranding after a failed rap career. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm talking about those old M&M candy demos. Yeah. Okay, right. So, anyway, you couldn't get all the songs by just putting them into the CD player, so I ripped them. And because this meant you had to like use these dodgy bootleg programs off the internet and like get into the game's files and decrypt them and stuff, the MP3s are dodgy. So like whenever a program reads the length of the MP3, it changes while it's playing. And I didn't know that my Crinkles MP3s do that, but I just started playing this song and the MP3 length started changing. Now, why that is, I don't know, because all of these MP3s are from Bandcamp, and you would assume that means that they're like modern, properly done, and there's no issue, right? I don't know. I've got an idea here, by the way, that I want to implement. Oh, but it might be a little bit awkward, so... like, do we want to spend loads of time running around the base? Actually, that was kind of the point, to be more immersed. A lot of the time you build infrastructures like get you between point A and B quickly, but sometimes you've got to be immersed. I was just thinking it might be a cool idea to make it so you could elevator down on the other side from up above. So when you go to this room, there's like a shortcut down. But the point is to actually be in the base, right? And to enjoy it. So we'll forget that idea. So yeah, we're going to have staircase right here. Continuing on from that one. The materials of this may or may not change. I just thought we'd build it out of tough blocks for now. Get an idea of where we're going with all this, essentially. There's another room in the base that I'm yet to show, I just realised. So yeah, it kind of... oh, dang it, I went for the free cam button again. So this could be an opportunity to use like cracked bricks, mossy bricks, try and make it feel like the stone here has sort of been worked with a bit and given some structure. So I feel like all of that looks pretty good. But then you can't really see where it comes out yet. It's Soulside Eclipse on Napster. I'd honestly, like, if Napster doesn't really exist anymore, does it? Or is it like a legit thing now? I can't remember. I'd honestly be honoured if I saw my music pirated somewhere. I'd be like, yeah, I've made it. I've been pirated. Whoa. So any of you that follow my music, by the way, there are new tracks on the YouTube channel. I've been dragging my feet about putting them out on Spotify and stuff because they're just demos. But like part of my brain is like try and be less of a perfectionist and be more of like a you live once, you know, like just put them out there and let people listen to them and stop thinking about like perfection and stuff. Because I used to have this plan of like I'm gonna like those 2 demos that I just put out, for example, my plan would have previously been to flesh them out into full albums. That's how I was going to treat everything. Every time I found a sound or something that interested me, I would like conceptualize it into like a bunch of different directions it could go in and then make an album with it. And so my plan was to have like this main sequence of records that were like symphonic metal, and then around it just anything else. Is it interesting? And then like flesh it out into an album. But now I just don't have the time for that because I do this, right? I could easily spend my time doing that though. Like the hours fly by when I've got like Fruity Loops open and a guitar and a keyboard. It's just nothing but fun. We got Lucaro here, 1357 for 57 months. Says arachnophobia is stupid. Just let those spiders get married. Jeez. I like it, my dude. I love spiders. I try and find a reason to like all stuff, really. Like some animal. I tell you what, I've got no love for camel spiders. Immediately contradict myself. I got no love for the camel spiders. What have we not built with yet? I kind of want to find something to put in the base again without making stuff feeling like it's going all over the place, right? This scoria might be a good material above where we're currently building, just because it's going to kind of match like another material that's in the area. Maybe we bring back some pipe again. Yeah, speaking of that scoria then, so we'd have very little of this block to work with at the moment. And if I needed more, it comes from create, although it is just smelting soul sand, which I can get in abundance. That's soul soil. Does it work for both? Maybe it doesn't. Let's go to the Nether and grab some soul sand. Before we do that, let's throw away all these other blocks that are not currently part of what we're doing, because we put that staircase in, that's fine. Chain A Beloved says, good morning, X. Good morning to you. Leon Ichu says, spiders are amazing. Did you know some spiders keep frogs as pets? The frog protects the spider eggs from insects, and the spider protects the frog from other things bigger than it. Wow, that is so cool. I find it deeply fascinating how, like, evolution can steer coexistence like that. That is so cool. I did not know that, and I think that's just amazing. Wow, what a sound. You are, like, blasting my eardrums. Huh! Huh! Chop, 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 chop. We're gonna need some... Hey! You wrecked yourself! You played yourself, fool. You played yourself. We're gonna need, like, a lot of netherrack, possibly, at some point, if the thing asks us for it. I got asked for, like, 2 stacks, and I had just enough in my storage. Oh, yeah, probably a good time to turn those on. Huh? Ooh, you sound like a blaze, but you're not. Oh yeah, another thing that I did. I set up a waypoint to get to a nether fortress in the nether, because it asked me for blaze rods. And there's a little spawner there with a platform, so if we need more of those in the future, we can go get them. Soul speed on the boots. I think I did have them on those boots. Normally I didn't bother. Oops, that's the wrong one. Oh, and that's actually what I need. I need soul. Yeah, take some of that stuff, please. Let's go smelt it up and see if it lets us create it. It's Fuzzard, says Xisuma. I hope you know you are genuinely my entire childhood and I love you. Thank you for the lovely message, my dude. I am aware that some people have been watching for a long time and you may have found me at an early point in your life, and I know what it's like. Like, those young years are very formative. And, yeah, you can create, like, strong bonds and whatnot. For me, it was music. It was always music that I was, like, bonding with. We need like a fuel farm already, right? I feel like bamboo is the one to automate. What block do we need to use? We've discussed this a couple of times. Can I use something in the modular router that works as a fuel farm? It's going to need to be, like, something passive, not fueled by bone meal, right? Zabaya says, even this old man watches you when he can. Yeah, I appreciate all y'all. Whatever age you are, whoever you are. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with me. When will Vanilla Tweaks 1.20.1 come out? I think it's already there. Sometimes you don't need to update it for, like, a minor update, right? You need a higher tier of pipes filters to get the round robin. When you say filters, do you mean just pipes? Because, like... Or do I put an upgrade on it, right? Like, see, they're pipes. There's no filters, but there are upgrades. Yes, you can, even with bone meal, I think. I want to avoid bone meal is what I meant. I always use create to get infinite lava buckets for fuel purposes. Yeah. Oh, let me think. So, I had this farm that I was going to build on Hermitcraft that Cybot made. And it actually creates bone meal out of nothing, right? Maybe I should just build it on here. I think it works in 1.18. I could always check. Thing is, I would probably need Schematica to help me build it, but maybe I could get away without. It'd be really... Yeah, I might need, like, 2 Minecrafts, like, do a side-by-side thing. But then I could just try and use that to make an interesting stream where you can see me, like, have it in a vanilla world layer by layer. You know? Let's see if we can make something out of it. Right, well, is this stuff making... It's making something. Yes, it's making scoria. Right, so that's now a building option for us. Cosmovolley says, what are we looking for? Something in this game that I can use as a fuel source. In the pipes mods with higher tier upgrades, you can do whitelist and blacklist. By right-clicking on the exporting end of the pipe. That is very helpful, thank you. So it sounds like the upgrades are what we need. There's a basic. And that's as much as we're going to do today. I found you as Season 8 and the Derp Coin Saga, but I love your energy, and I'm a little older than average, so I get the references to the old ways, says Po13. The old ways, eh? The old ways. Yeah, no, when I get that message about, like, being a part of someone's childhood, it's like, oh, I was a freshman in high school then, and now I have 2 college degrees. GG, my dude. On leveling up your brain smarts. Love that time. Right, we want round robin over at this area. Yeah, for me... What was I about to say? Oh, jeez, I totally lost my train of thought. Whatever. This is what happens. You try and have a discussion. You try and do modded stuff. Ooh, hello. Not seen that before. I think that just upgraded its speed, if anything. Maybe that's round robin, so we probably need the next level. Transferring 8 items every 15 ticks, 4 every 20. So yeah, that's just an upgrade. Well, I'll actually hold on to that because that speed is really not necessary. And when it comes to making the right upgrade, yeah. Let's go add that to our list up here. Let's also remove these things. There is so much I want to do. I feel like the next stream will probably be a base building stream. Because I want to start work on staircase over here as well now. I think we'll push it back a little bit, but it'll go like out here and then off to the sides. Like that or something. A lava dripstone farm, but empty the cauldron using the modular router and activator upgrade. See, I can see that being clever, but you would need 1 router per 8 cauldrons, so it would be very slow, but then the payoff is pretty large, isn't it? Yeah, I can see that being pretty reasonable. Spent 10 years watching you, Xisuma. Your vids have helped me through the worst days of my life. Aha. Says it's Fuzzed. I get it, my dude, I get it. We all got our things that help us cope. Yeah, that's kind of the thing that I was going to say that I got distracted by, is that, look, I've been doing this for over 10 years, and, you know, some people have stuck around throughout that time. I started in September. Oh my god. 2011? So, it's 12 years in 12 days or something. 13 days, I think. 25th of September, if I remember correctly. So, a 12-year anniversary is coming up, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. For the 10-year anniversary, we did like a huge thing. But, you know, at 12 years, it's like, I don't know, milestones. They don't really mean so much anymore. Once you're done 10, it's like, okay, it's just going to keep going, is it? Right, the thing we have not done that we need to do is to... Where'd the other scoria go? I had 2 lots of scoria. Did it end up in here? Dang, I don't know where it went. Is probably just throw some of this up there and get a feel for where it's going to turn up. So we're adding a little staircase. And then I reckon we're talking about like some pillars here. Kind of like the idea of them being like a block forward. So let's go do that. Just to sort of visualize a bit more space-wise. We're looking at, yeah, sort of taking up... Oh, thought it was a different height. Maybe even the roof. How'd that one get up there, dude? Where the heck did I place that? So yeah, expansion. Oh, I think that's going to work because it's a similar tone. I think that works just fine, honestly. If anything, it makes me feel like there could be more things over there. And I think we've got to build something in this space here too at some point. Yeah, I like that. That's going to be the spot. Happy 12 years, says Lemony. Thank you, yeah. 1 distribution module per 8 furnace. You can put multiple distributors per modular router. Oh, yeah, I see your point. Right. You mean cauldron, though. I actually really like that idea now. We might try a lava dripstone farm. I've not done that in a survival vanilla context. The fact that more and more people are getting tired of Minecraft annoying updates is making me afraid of losing amazing YouTubers like you and other hermits, says Grovelix. Oh, I think you just opened a massive can of worms right there. If there is a decline and the cause is like the development of the game, which 1.20 was really lackluster for me. I think at first I sort of went, it's okay, but with time it really didn't have a lot of depth to it or anything. That's a whole discussion for another day. When we next do Vault Hunters, it'll probably be a talky one. And we should totally get stuck in on that topic. I think, mods, if you want to pin that one in chat or something, like, that's such a great way of looking at it. Because I've been thinking that a bit lately. It's like there's this broad Minecraft decline, and I wonder if it was just like too many lackluster updates, and then 1.20 is just like a tipping point where people are like, I'm good, you know? There's not much else going on here. Anyways. It is time for me to wrap up the stream. Got the rest of my day to crack on with. Got to go work out. Got to buy some tickets. Got to cook some food. And then I'll be on the lookout for an update in the evening. So you'll get a video from me this evening because I've got one of two, right? Either it's a snapshot-y video. Oh, and there is a snapshot out. Pre-release 3 is out. So that's the video you're getting from me this evening. There we go. But I won't be able to start it for a while. Anyway, there's no one I know who's streaming, so can we... Where did my raid page go? We're going to jump into the Minecraft category, and we're going to just pick out someone with not a lot of viewers. Okay. Alright, found someone doing some vanilla. And I got a bounce, so tell them, you know, it's just one of those. Enjoy, and see you later.